I don't really watch video game reviews, which is weird.
You don't watch like The Completionist? Or,
I watch our video game reviews
Those are good.
to make sure they're not fucked. I watch The Completionist kind of, but they're not like
Good.
those are weird style reviews.
You think so?
Yeah, he doesn't do a normal style.
Normal style.
Yeah, like his is like intercut with a lot of like live action stuff.
Oh yeah.
And ours kind of
That's
is.
what Angry Video Game Nerd does. That's what Nostalgia Critic does.
It's like a, if it was up to me, what I would do, if I had the talent to do it,
You do.
is do a show called like close to sequelitis. If you've ever watched sequelitis.
You'd call it close to sequel.
No.
No,
I want
it to be
it.
close.
Oh,
I
do
want
a
it
show
close
like
to sequelitis.
oh, with like
Sequelitis.
animation and everything.
Yeah, there's like some animation, and then I'm like, this is why I like this game compared to this game or whatever. I just don't like reviewing a game and then being like, this game sucks dick. But like, 500 people put 6 months of slave work into
But
it.
I love this game.
Slave work.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear about Nick Robinson? If you know who that is at all, I don't know. He.
I totally did, but the audience probably didn't.
Do you know who he is though? Actually.
No.
So
Absolutely not.
he worked
Is
for.
Is he a
Related to
a
Nate
basketball player?
Robinson?
He worked for Rev 3,
Is he
Okay.
brother?
and then he worked for Polygon.
Ooh.
And then apparently, I
Polygons
guess
are good.
thanks to sexual harassment or something, he got fired yesterday.
Was this the guy who gave Breath of the Wild a 7?
I don't think so.
I was
Did
wondering.
someone at Polygon do that? Or?
I think so.
I don't know. Someone gave it a 2.
It was like the only person who gave him under a 10 for like the first month or so.
Jim Sterling gave it, I think, a 2 out
Who
of
the
10.
fuck is Jim Sterling?
He's also one of those internet
Is he-
reviewers.
you know,
that
Donald Sterling.
I mean, you're gonna
Hates
get
black
views
people.
if you do something like that.
That's
though,
true.
Right?
Oh, let's give something to. Let's do something like that. Let's do controversy.
Ooh, controversy.
Let's call out a YouTuber,
Okay.
but like not
Okay.
a huge YouTuber. Right?
Okay.
It's got to be someone we can
No, I like it.
like call out like. Fuck you, Big Cheese! Fight me!
Who the fuck? Big Cheese.
Big
Big
Cheese.
Cheese is a
Destiny
no. He's a local YouTuber or a local like Twitch
streamer.
streamer who gets
Why
like.
don't we get him on the show?
I like I've you know.
Well, for starters, you
he's
just
a-
called him out like
yeah,
that.
he's a cool dude. We've met a few. We've met a few.
Met
times.
him a few times.
pretty
but
cool.
Fuck him.
He's pretty cool, though.
No, but
Well,
like,
no, he knows it's for controversy, right? So he'll
Oh.
just be like, "Listen here, white boy," and then we'll go at it, right?
Listen
Yeah.
here, you skinny Jesus-looking
And it-
mother.
Why does it gotta always go to Jesus looking?
Because
I look like other people.
who?
Chris
Who?
Jesus Ferguson.
Nobody. You're not that old yet.
They called you.
Right.
They called
So
you Jesus at MetroCon too, didn't they?
Well,
That's
the
what
panel?
everybody
Yeah.
resorts to because it's the easiest thing.
It's Jesus.
literally, Knuckle
Yeah.
top-rated Street Fighter player in the world, from Tampa. He calls me Jesus because he can't remember my name,
Nice.
and
And he was at your house.
he was at my house
3 days.
like 2
no,
days ago.
2 days ago. Yeah.
We stayed with him at CEO, like 2 years ago, which is like kind of how we met.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept calling me Steven.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, like, I'm not Steven.
Can't help you, fam.
And then he was like, I'm just going to call you Jesus because I'm never going to remember your name. And I was like, sure.
Absolutely.
So I answered to Jesus because of him. But it's
It
bad
was so
now.
funny, like, when you handed me the controller the other night, he walked out at the same time, and I'm like, I'm not about to get bodied in front of Knuckle Dude. Like, I was like, I am not about to get wrecked.
You should have.
I probably should have.
Who cares? He doesn't give a shit. He's not going to remember.
Nice
He
guy.
can't even remember my name. He's not going to remember the fuck you
Yeah.
losing.
I didn't know
Street
that at the
Fighter.
time.
He went,
That's funny.
I'm going to put him, not really on blast, but like kind of. So he left his PS4 at my house because it
Yeah.
was like pouring when he was supposed to come back. So he decided not to come back. And the next day we went bowling
Yeah.
because we were practicing.
Yeah.
And so he was like, hey, I'll meet you there. And I go, okay. So he meets us at the bowling alley.
Come on.
Knuckle Dude.
Knuckle Dude, yeah.
He meets us at the bowling alley. He walks in. He's looking around. And I was like, oh, what's up, man? He's like, oh, I've never been in here before. I was like, oh, BCB? He goes, no, a bowling alley. And I was like,
Yeah.
what? And he
You've
was
never
like,
been bowling?
Never heard
yeah, and I was
anybody
like,
say that.
I was like,
they've
do you want to
never
bowl?
been
And he was like,
in.
no. I go, why not? And he goes, well, I had a bad experience. And I was like, what does that mean if you've never been in a bowling alley? And he's like, oh, you know the video game thing where you roll the ball up into the hole? And I was like, skee ball? And he was like, yeah. He's like, when I was a kid, it crushed my hand.
How?
Scarred for
Because
life.
like he put his hand in the thing
Oh,
as a
when the
kid,
ball
and then
came
the ball
back?
came down and crushed his hand. And I was like, okay, that's not bowling. What do
Not
you?
even close.
And then he was just like asking us questions about bowling for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then we
It's a
talked
good
about the
time.
military.
It was funny because one
But
of,
Knuckle Dude, fucking bowl, dude.
one of my coworkers didn't even know about BCB. He just knew he knew about Oakfield.
Yeah.
I don't mind Oakfield.
Yeah.
Oakfield's like approaches. This is gonna get real bowling for a second. Oakfield's approaches are kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like I feel like anytime I bowl, I stick there and almost fall forward. But anytime I bowl at BCB, I slide and almost like land on my ass.
I just felt like Oakfield was trashier.
BCB's a nice.
BCB upgraded in the last like few years, and
Yeah, they got like a nice bar. They got a good.
Oh yeah, they got
okay.
good
So
food.
for anybody
They
who's
have good
not
food.
anybody who's not local, BCB stands for Brandon Crossroads Bowling, and we live in a city called Brandon.
Yeah.
So it's just a local bowling alley.
I've kind of learned at this point. Like I remember when I was a kid, I'd go out of town. People were like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Brandon." And they're like, "The hell is
Tampa.
I'm from Tampa.
I'm from Tampa. Yeah, I learned
That's
like
when
Tampa.
when they go like, the only thing you could say in Sefner is if they were like, "Where are you from?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm from Sefner." And they'll be like, "What is that?" I'd be like, "Armwood High School's there." And if they know about football, they'd
They'll
be like, "Oh, okay."
Armwood High School. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But other than that, they're just like, "What?"
Yeah, I
And
learned
I'm
real
like,
quick how small and insignificant Brandon is.
I
Oh,
was-
yeah.
I was like, look
yeah.
up meth capitals of the world. We'll pop up. Sefner
Yeah.
will pop up.
Yeah, in fact, I call that Walmart Meth Mart.
It's usually one or two. Oh yeah, Knuckle Do. It was funny. He had just
Oh,
he
yeah.
just moved to technically Sefner, but he's in Brandon for
Right.
the most part. And he was like, "Is there anything in Sefner?" We're like, "No." And he goes, "I went to that Walmart." And Steven was like, "We got a great Walmart in Sefner." And he goes, "No, it was scary." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's awful." He's like,
Yeah.
"There's no milk."
Yeah.
That was his gripe with
It-
it. I was
it's-
like, "That's what you hate
There's
about it?
no
That there's no
milk.
It's
milk."
so scary that they close it at midnight now.
Do they?
Half the Walmarts in town now close at midnight.
I don't go to Walmart. I haven't
Me
been to a
neither.
Walmart in like 5
I
years.
go to
We're blessed-
Walmart-
We're blessed with Target, like right there. So
Yeah.
I go to
You need
Walmart when
anything,
it's
you just
11
go to-
p.m. and I'm like, I just need to go out. I need to just do something.
Why?
You're like, I need to go film some people.
Well, now you go to my house for the most
Now,
part.
now I just end up at your house. I was gonna come over last night and he's like, why?
Well, that came out way meaner than I assumed.
Yeah, I was like, wow, Justin's being kind of
You were like,
douchey right now.
You were like, "I'm gonna come over," and I was like, "Why?"
Well, I
And then
just
was
I just
like-
thought you meant like I have nothing to do.
Well,
tonight.
I didn't, but I
Right.
was like, "Oh, you're gonna be bored," like, because I figured you didn't want to play Smash.
I
No,
probably
it was a
would have.
good time. We played some Legend of Dragoon.
But then, then Michael, I didn't know Michael was
That
coming
game
over.
still escapes me.
I didn't know Michael was coming over. He just showed up.
I should just watch a Let's Play of that.
just watch Steven play it.
yeah,
He's never playing it when I come over.
He just played it yesterday.
I just played it yesterday. I'm on the second disc though.
It's okay.
Start over. Start
no,
over
all
again.
all the exposition comes on disc 2.
Oh, nice.
You're about to go into the bulk of the talking.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
but it's something I could catch you. You could catch up on everything that happens. in
Watch
disc
the
one
Let's Play the
pretty easy.
first disc only.
You should just record it and do a Let's Play.
We can if you want to have a 916 part Let's Play.
Yeah,
It's a lot of content.
I
It
think
is.
I'm going through it like at a leisurely pace, and I just started the second disc, and I'm like 10 hours in.
Nice.
So
I've never started a Let's Play that I've finished. So let's not do
I
Legend of
have.
Dragoon for starters.
I've started and finished Mega Man Legends, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, Super Mario RPG, Shovel Knight.
I feel like Legend of Dragoon is something you would
so long.
stream.
Legend of Dragoon is something I would be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna do a speed run without sleeping and just like get through it
Oh no, you'd never be able
in
to
like
do that.
14 hours or whatever the hell it would take.
No,
and then just
no.
Yeah.
Did you see the Mega Man art?
get a turbo controller.
Did you see like the
Four-
mystery Mega
no,
Man
it's
art?
like 20 at least.
Huh?
Did you see the mystery Mega Man art on the? Apparently on the new Legacy Collection, there's like an art gallery.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
there's this one drawing, and everyone's just like, I have no idea what. Like I've never seen this in my life. And
No.
and like no one has said anything like, oh, that's from this. So like everyone's still just like scratching their heads. I figured if anyone knew, it'd be you.
I didn't look at it yet.
Mm.
I haven't been on the internet yet today.
I haven't been on the internet yet.
I haven't.
That's not a phrase I hear too often, especially by 3:40.
like-
Yeah, but when
pretty-
you
well, I
wake
mean,
up, when you wake up at 2:30
Yeah.
That'll do it.
and then you come here, it's not like
That'll do it. What time did you go to bed?
I don't know, 6, 5,
Jeez.
something like that.
So I do want to talk about. We talked about it at the panel, but I want to talk about it again. Was the
Oh,
two?
do we upload the panel?
Yeah, the panel's up there.
Okay.
It kind of sucks though. One thing to know for future reference: we should probably keep the doors shut when we're doing a panel,
Or just record the audio.
because the what do you mean?
Record the audio from the mics.
Yeah, could do that too.
Sync
We
it up.
Really want to be productive, but I want to talk about the 2 OP girls only panel because that was
Right. So did we ever figure out if that guy was the guy?
no, that was
Okay.
not the guy.
That wasn't
Did
the
you see
guy?
the clip I sent you? So someone recorded the final minute of.
Oh, no.
the
Oh, I
panel.
seen that.
Our panel or their panel?
Their panel.
Their panel.
Okay.
It was a
His
big,
panel.
big black dude.
Okay.
He was not.
Oh
at
my
our
god, it
panel.
wasn't Big Cheese, was it? Just
I don't
kidding.
know, but the guy was not at our panel.
Okay.
We had a guy storm out because we started
Yeah,
making
he-
fun of this other panel.
Yeah, he got pissed. We were actually, to be funny, we weren't really making fun of it. You were asking like, why would you do that? And I kept saying, I want to talk to, like, I want to interview him.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know. I just want to know his thought
Well,
process.
and there's two things
Hey, man, maybe
because
you
when
just wanted to
everyone
do
talks about something
something
like that, of
crazy.
course they're gonna like exaggerate and stir the pot.
Yeah.
I read the article. Someone Bleeding Cool wrote an article that like interviewed him. It didn't sound nearly as bad as people were making it out to be. And when I watched the 60-second clip, it also did not seem that bad.
To be fair, though, an article interviewing the dude who did it would probably downplay it.
You think?
Yeah, like if I got kicked out or
Why?
whatever, I would be like, "Oh, it was nothing." Like I wouldn't be like, "Yeah, I yelled at a guy and then got kicked forcefully." I wouldn't say
Well, but
that.
they interviewed him and some other people who were there, and one of the girls was like, "I really think like some of like she said some of us were giving him another chance and to keep going, but I guess security just came in and shut it down."
I mean, I'm sure it wasn't intentionally for a bad purpose. It was just executed weird.
Anyway, the
I mean,
panel
what
was
point of-
about
It doesn't
He
just
just
doesn't
wanted-
make sense.
It makes sense, kind of,
the
but
panel was he was doing research as a scientist, according to his panel description, to find out what women find
he's
attractive.
not a real scientist.
No, he wasn't.
Let's
No,
point
that
out.
was the thing.
Yeah.
He was just like, I'm a scientist.
But
He
why would
wants
you
to
say
figure out
that?
what women find attractive in men, which doing that now at an anime convention is already going to get people pissed off because they're going to be like, why does it have to be men and women? Because he's a man and he likes women. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The way he went about it was just weird. Like he didn't want to talk to any guys,
Well, that was one of the big things too.
which made no sense because
they could have offered advice.
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, oh hey, I'm a married man. Let me tell you
Yeah.
what
Why?
works. You know, but he was just like, why are there guys here?
Stupid guys. No boys allowed.
Probably got bullied as a kid.
What about Boys Only Club podcast?
Boys only club.
boys?
Taken.
Yes, it is taken.
Darn it.
What about
But we have an hour like while we're talking to figure out.
what about
No,
like,
because if I think about it, I'm just not gonna talk, and I'm gonna get way too into.
what about
thinking
Serial?
the Serial podcast?
Serial. SERAL.
SERIAL, like
Yeah.
Yeah, like
serial number.
killer, serial.
All right,
number.
well.
I'm not that weird.
That's
I'm
where
not
our,
that
that's
dark.
where our minds
that's
are.
how two minds
Two kinds
differ.
of people. Two kinds of people.
Are you a number or a killer? That's already a podcast. That's why I said it.
Oh, so
Everything I'm saying right now is
you're
already
really
a
just
podcast.
plugging a bunch of different podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're going,
Very
man, this one
productive.
sucks.
That's
They're
when they
just
when they
gonna
get an
go.
extra 3 people, they're gonna be like, "Who sent this?" And then they're gonna find us and be like, "Oh, we're gonna send our audience to them."
That's it.
That's
That's
how
it.
cross
Yeah.
promotion works.
It is.
Yeah. Except that's not how it's gonna work in this instance.
No, because no one's gonna care. Because three people listening doesn't matter to them. But it's like all of our.
How about the
audience.
I Hate Audacity podcast?
Well, no,
I
then,
hate
then
Audacity.
it's not gonna
No.
be fine. What if we get a brand
I mean,
deal?
Audacity is
Audacity works.
exactly what it needs to be.
There goes our Audacity brand deal, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
What about
I
fuck-
love Audacity. It's amazing.
What about-
How does it work so good?
What about-
I just see the things going up and down right now. It's amazing.
What about fuck ketchup?
What
Gosh.
does it even mean?
Fuck ketchup.
Oh wait, you don't like ketchup. That's
I
right. You're
absolutely
weird.
hate
No,
ketchup.
it's not that he doesn't like ketchup. It's like ketchup killed his family,
Yeah.
and he despises it now.
I don't even think they should on ketchup versus mayo. They should on like ketchup and mustard.
Can we do a bit? Could that be the bit that we do?
Is that
Ketchup kills your
killed my
family?
Ketchup killed your family,
Here's the problem
and that's
with
why
that.
you hate ketchup.
And this is going to be the shittiest reason to ever not do a
because
sketch.
ketchup's gonna be involved, and I don't want to see you or smell ketchup.
Yes. I don't want to be near it.
What if we use a different?
What if we green screen the ketchup in?
What if
Make it as cheesy as possible.
What
is
if
it?
we
Is
use-
it just red ketchup or is it all ketchup?
All ketchup. What if
Darn.
we use...
Wait, you
what,
want to get that Heinz crazy
no, no.
ketchup?
Yeah, the crazy,
the purple
like-
ketchup?
what if we use
Purple or
like
green?
a mustard thing, but we just put duct tape on it and write ketchup?
You could.
Well, no,
And
because
then,
then,
the, no, no,
I
then the
imagine
vi-
we
the
were
video,
gonna like.
The video would end with you rip off the ketchup and now
Oh,
now
yeah.
I hate mustard.
This is
We
developing.
could just go through every condiment.
Go through every condiment. What's your favorite condiment?
Favorite condiment?
Yes.
What are we counting as condiments?
Yeah.
You know,
How deep-
Sauces, like dressings, like
like including like salad dressings.
yeah.
Like you're talking about salad dressings, anything you put on a burger or hot
Anything,
dog.
a burger, hot dog, chicken.
Like buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh, chicken too.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's hard.
I'm gonna go with like a basic condiment because I don't want to get too crazy into like I like lemon, pepper, whatever. Probably buffalo. It's a mix, really.
But I feel like
want buffalo
should
and
be,
ranch.
should be different.
Well, and Buffalo's
that's a-
tricky anyway
that's a
because
hot
like
sauce.
you can go to 5 different places and get buffalo wings and they'll all taste different.
Yeah,
Like,
but
they'll
if
all
you
be
get buffalo
different.
sauce from most places, it's pretty normal.
That's true.
Have you ever had buffalo wings?
Let's not get into that.
Then how do you know what they taste
Yeah,
like?
I
have
know
you
what
ever-
buffalo sauce tastes like
Have
because
you
I've
ever
had
had
them on my chicken nuggets.
Bone-in buffalo wings?
No,
Bone in.
Have we talked about that you don't know how to eat wings on the podcast
I don't
yet?
think so.
Probably not.
I don't know if we mentioned it last time.
I don't think we did.
Steven, you want to take this subject away?
Well, see,
Because this is your passion.
this
that
is
should
this
be
is
the
my
short.
passion project.
Trying to get me to eat chicken?
No, just like
No, just taking you to go eat chicken.
Oh.
teaching
but not
you how to
paying
eat
for you.
chicken. We can interview the waitress.
Yeah.
What's
It'll
your
be a good
favorite
time.
chicken wing?
No. Like, what's your favorite technique for
Why has
eating?
it got to be a
chicken?
waitress?
What do you mean?
Why can't it be a waiter?
Because wing places have like waitresses normally. Like Hooters, when have you ever had a
What about
waiter?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Is Buffalo Wild Wings? I don't know. I haven't been
Or
there in,
Beef
like,
O'Brady's.
10 years.
Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't
Beef
discriminate.
O'Brady's is almost all girls.
I also want to talk about how you've never eaten Waffle House.
I have eaten Waffle House. I just don't like it.
You told me, I made a comment about Waffle House, and you're like, I've never had Waffle House.
No, I said I've never had Waffle House and liked it.
Oh,
That's
that
even
makes
worse.
No, it's not.
No, he's had bad experiences
gonna
with
say,
Waffle
you-
House.
I had an egg that gave birth to jelly. That's not a joke.
I've heard that story.
That happened.
So you cut into your eggs, and there was a jelly packet.
Yeah.
In the
It just
eggs.
flopped out.
In the
Came out.
eggs.
In the egg.
I mean, you don't like jelly with your eggs?
No.
I remember it so vividly.
And then
And it didn't off-put me from eating, but it definitely stopped Justin
Yeah, I was like,
from
what the
eating
fuck?
anything.
I
and
don't.
then
I was like, that's weird.
someone got in a fight with
well,
the
it wasn't a
waitress?
fight. It was like a yelling match.
No,
with
that
Sandra.
wasn't the same time.
No.
No,
That
no,
was a
no.
That was
this
a different
was-
time, but this is like
But
all
it's
your
still
Waffle
Waffle
House
House.
It was my
experiences.
girlfriend at the time. We walked into Waffle House, and then we were like gonna sit down, and the lady on the other side of the counter made like a really snarky comment.
Yeah.
No. She was gonna play Johnny Cash, Sandra.
Oh right. She was gonna play like
Johnny Cash on the jukebox, and then the lady behind the counter was like, "How about you don't play Johnny Cash?"
And then
And then-
Sandra wasn't having the greatest day to begin with, and she turned around and said, "How about you shut the fuck up?" And then they just started screaming at each other, and I was like, "Well, we're not eating."
Meanwhile,
And
the
then
chef's in
Sandra
the
was
back
like-
just like,
We're leaving.
Sandra's
And then,
like,
bam.
she's
I think Connie was there too,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was
Connie's her
like
mom.
like Connie hadn't walked in yet.
yeah. We were
So
ahead.
they just bolted out, and then Connie's like looks at me like, "What happened?" I was like, "Apparently we're not eating here." And then we walked out.
Yeah,
And then,
Sandra can have a temper a little bit sometimes.
Mm.
It's pretty controlled, but sometimes it gets out there.
definitely funny though.
Oh, it's great
it was-
to be a spectator, unless you're the person that has to corral her, which was usually me.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, not anymore. Now I
Well,
can laugh.
ni-
Have fun, Coulter.
Damn.
Now her husband's got a corral her, and she. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I just don't know if it's public information.
Take the high road.
Well, no, it's not something mean. I just don't know
Oh.
if it's public information. so I'm
Oh,
not gonna
well,
say it.
okay.
But
That's controversy.
is it
Controversy.
She's pregnant.
Surprise.
God.
That's public information.
Oh, okay. So.
But you don't know.
It's okay. No one watches this.
Steven, are you pregnant?
No, not yet.
That would be some good controversy.
That would not be controversial.
If you had to name your kid after a video game character, one boy, one girl, who would it be?
One boy, one girl.
Bringing it back to the video game side of the podcast.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, you too, Hunter.
Video
Say
game character.
first. Any video game, boy or girl?
If you know, you can go ahead and
I
make. 'cause
can't
have to
remember.
think.
I feel dumb because I haven't played the game in so long, and I can't remember. Is it Lucas? Is that his name in
Mother?
No. Golden Sun? Is it Lucas? The main protagonist.
Shit.
Was it Lucas? I think it's Lucas.
It's Lucas or like Lukai or something.
It's a Luke.
So you're gonna name your son after a video game character that you don't know the name of.
I mean, it was a good game. I haven't played it in years.
So that's the game that you haven't played in years that you're just gonna.
But at least I'm trying to also like pick a name that's generally normal.
Yeah,
like,
but who the fuck wants a
Generally
normal
normal.
name? Normal names suck.
No, I'm not.
I'm not
about
gonna
the
name my kid
normal.
Mario
No, I don't go that crazy because that's a normal
or
name.
Waluigi.
Well, that'd be funny because you could just go.
Wah!
Wah, wah.
Wah!
If for a girl, it'd be Yuna for sure for me, but I don't know for a boy. Squall.
No.
Squall.
Why's it gotta be Final Fantasy?
Name
characters?
Sora.
That's just what popped in my head.
I would go.
Riku.
Gino.
Do Riku.
I have Riku.
Gino?
My cat's Riku.
Riku's
Yeah.
a girl.
What about Miru?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a
Probably.
good human name.
I don't know. I like Yuna. It seems like
Uni.
yeah, it could be a human name, but just no one has it. I'm sure people have it now because of the
I'm
game.
sure they do.
I'm gonna name my son Sin
Sir.
or Waka.
Waka. Waka's a good name.
Waka's a solid name
It's a good name.
because old people will be like Pac Pac-Man, and then all the young people would be like, yeah.
And the
Yeah.
middle-aged people would be doing.
Middle-aged people would be doing coke in an alley.
They'd be doing Muppets.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Yeah.
I would say this is kind of a cop out, but Aurelia for a girl's name
Why is that a cop out?
because it's like
That's not a real name. I mean, it is a real name, but it's
That's
not like
not
a common.
real.
It's not like a common
I don't
name.
know. I like the name.
It's like a play on Amelia.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was a play on Amelia.
I'm just saying it's like the closest thing to a normal name.
I don't know what I would name a dude child.
What about
Jack.
Jacked?
No, Jack.
Jack?
Jack.
Oh,
Jack
like
and
from
Dexter.
Jack and Dexter?
No.
Oh.
I'm just sure there's a video game character named Jack.
Yeah, from
There
Jack
is
and
Jack.
Daxter.
No, not that. Like Jack.
Oh, probably.
I'm sure there is.
I
You-
can't think of one.
Just
oh,
because-
isn't there a Jack in Shadowhearts?
Jack Abbott.
Just name your son Biggs.
Everybody would just call him Jack Rabbit.
Just name him Wedge.
Just name him Jacker.
Wedge and Biggs.
Yeah.
Just name him Jacker.
Yeah.
Jacker Rabbit.
What about Amaranth?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Who was it who didn't know Roger Rabbit?
Or no, Steiner.
Was it someone in the
Angel was telling me that story last week.
Oh yeah, Was it
Roger
Dio?
Rabbit.
A Smash player? I
I
can't
don't
remember.
remember.
It was a Smash player who didn't know Roger
Hold on,
Rabbit.
I gotta look.
And so he like announced
Do
it
you
to
not know
the-
Roger Rabbit?
Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who Roger
Okay,
Rabbit is.
you said I gotta look, and I
'Cause-
got
No, I'm looking up something else.
Because I remember he told me that story. He's like, he found out someone didn't know, and then he like announced it to the whole room, and they
Yeah.
all laughed at
Adelbear.
him.
Adelbear,
Yeah. Like Steiner from
What
Final
about-
Fantasy IX.
Adolf Burr.
Yeah, why not?
If you
Okay.
had to name your kid after one dictator, I'm just kidding.
One dictator.
That'd be a scary game.
Jeb Bush.
Cersei.
Oh.
Since when is Jeb Bush a dictator?
No.
Give it 10 years.
Come on.
Give it 10 years. If we live that long.
So here's our Trump portion.
Oh no, we're just gonna.
Controversy.
I'm just kidding.
And that concludes our Trump portion.
That's it.
That was.
Oh, there was a Trump like picture that was funny where someone hair swapped him and Kim Jong.
Yeah,
Il.
that was funny.
Did you
I
hear?
seen that.
Did you,
Johnny
hear,
Moon.
did you hear about the chicken outside the White
Oh
House?
yeah. Did you hear about the cat at the baseball field?
Did you hear about the dog at the lake?
No.
What game are we playing?
There was a cat at a baseball field.
There was a dog at a lake.
I'm sure there was.
No, they had a giant chicken with like Donald Trump's hair. It was
Yeah.
a giant inflatable chicken outside the White House, and I'm like, "What's your point?"
There was a cat at a baseball field, and it ran up to like the outfielder. And
Was
then,
it a Chick-fil-A thing?
And then a
Eat more chicken.
that would have been good promo.
and then a kid like ran the bat kid like ran up and picked it up, and then that outfielder was up after the next out, and he hit a home run or a grand slam or something.
Oh, yeah, Yadier Molina.
And then they were like, "Oh, sweet, we got to keep the cat," so they kept it as like a field cat, and then it's lost now. It's gone.
Great, they lost the field.
It's a
cat.
tiny little cat too. It's a little kitten.
Probably dead.
Why couldn't they just
Rest
play
in
with the
peace.
cat on the field?
They should have.
I don't know.
What are the odds
They
that
should have given him a mitt. He could
Let's
have
write a
played.
letter.
What are the odds that someone's gonna hit a cat? The
I
cat
mean,
in the outfield.
You're probably more likely
To
to
run it over?
To run it over.
Our luck, it would happen
But-
in Florida too.
Just because it was a
in
kitten, though.
Toronto. It was tiny. It was small.
It was a kitten, though, so it's not like as agile and like,
No.
reactive as.
I don't feel like a kitten would
the
be more
fully grown.
skittish.
Maybe.
If
But
it was
I feel
a
like
full-grown
a,
cat, it would just sit in
kitten's
the
either
field
gonna
and do
like
nothing.
run really like get out of the way, or it's just gonna like sit there and be like, "What do I do? This really big thing is running."
All
at
I
me."
can think about now is when Randy Johnson threw the fastball into the bird and it
Oh,
exploded.
that was an experience for everybody.
I want to know what the sound was, because that had
Is
to
there
be
footage of that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I need to see this.
He throws like a
Dude.
98-mile-an-hour fastball
Yeah.
and,
Just hits a bird.
and a bird flies in front of him and he just nails it, and the bird explodes.
You just see feathers. It was like
the corpse actually
Like it
flies
had
into
to
the
be from
dugout,
a
I'm pretty
Looney
sure.
Tunes.
Gosh,
it had to be from like a Looney
Yeah.
Tunes.
It's a 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
when did this happen?
2001 or 2002
Oh, wow.
maybe?
So it was a while
Yeah,
back.
it was like at least
Boom.
15.
Randy Johnson's a machine, dude. That's why his nickname was the Machine.
The Machine.
I'm the machine. Now that belongs to Burt, whatever his name is.
Burt Reynolds.
What?
There's a comedian
Burt
who
Bacharach.
talks about like how he got involved with the Russian mafia,
Oh, I just saw that clip yesterday.
and the only
I didn't listen to it, but
and
I
the
saw
only
it.
thing he knew was how to say "I'm the machine" or whatever. And
He has his shirt off.
he has his shirt off too.
Oh.
Haven't seen the whole special. Don't know if he just walks out like that or
I've seen the clip where
if
it
20
says,
minutes into it he's like,
it says Russian mob comedian under it, and I haven't watched it, but I've seen it like
Russian
15
mob
times.
comedian. Oh, I've seen the headline
yeah.
of that.
Head?
I've
It's a pretty funny joke.
never watched it though.
Story.
I watched a Daniel Sloss joke today.
Ooh.
He's a stand-up. about gay penguins.
How'd that go?
Oh, that's good. Google it.
I really don't watch stand-up comedians.
I love watching
I
stand-up.
went through a phase where I watched way too much. And
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Remember when
I haven't
Comedy
watched
Central had stand-up comedians?
much. Well, now you have
Yeah.
Netflix, so who cares?
That's true too.
Netflix is like great.
But
for
Comedy Central
stand-up.
Presents was cool because like it
You
gave
could
no
get-
names a chance to like come up and like show their stuff.
No names is a stretch.
Well, not no
Yeah.
names, but like up and coming. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
weren't
The one
Well,
household
that
names.
switched to At Midnight, and now that's over.
The one
Right.
thing I did like was like Comedy Central Presents. It was like you get like 5 to 7 minutes or like maybe
Well, you
like
get
10.
you get like 15 for Comedy Central Presents.
Well, whatever.
It
You
was
get
just a
like
30-minute show.
like
Yeah, but there was 2 comedians.
yeah.
yeah, you get introduced to more people. You don't have to watch like a whole special.
That's where I
Right.
first heard Dane Cook.
Dane, cover your fucking mouth.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he made American Gods, that show.
Uh-huh.
That's doing really well. He made that. And
Oh,
then
really?
He's back. He's doing stand-up again.
You know who was here last night that I forgot existed?
Dane Cook.
Dave Chappelle.
Aaron Carter.
Aaron
Oh,
Carter.
I didn't
Hamburger
forget he
Mary's.
assisted.
Yeah, we drove by there last night and Miles
should
was like,
assisted.
"Yo, Hamburger Mary's is lit." And then like 2
Whoa,
hours
whoa,
later,
whoa, 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 whoa. Did Miles say, "Yo, I think Hamburger Mary's is lit"?
He actually
word
said
for word, because that does
that.
not sound like a Miles thing.
he got excited because he was like, because we drive
Do you
by
think-
it all the time.
Do you
and
think the
it's-
audience is gonna get annoyed with me that I'm slouching?
I don't care.
Who cares?
I'm just wondering.
Well, anyway, and then like 2 hours later, I saw Damon's status and he was talking about Aaron Carter, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot."
Yeah.
See, I didn't forget he existed because 2 weeks ago he got arrested for meth.
Well, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was in Tampa.
Well,
now
just
he's
a
doing
little
shows.
bit more.
He got a. It was a
It
good
was like a
PR
month.
kick.
It was a good month.
Now people go to his show because they're
Revitalized his
like,
career.
Yeah.
I actually didn't realize Hamburger Mary's was right next to Buffalo Wild Wings when
When you were there the other night for fight
yeah,
night?
for the fight.
yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on over here? And then I
You
was
saw it
like,
was Hamburger
Well, it's
Mary's.
like-
oh,
it's
Hamburger
new.
Mary's. This makes sense. What?
It's new. It hasn't been there for that long.
It's been there for
Yeah, I know, but I
couple
didn't know
months.
that's where it was going to be.
Yeah. And then Culver's opens in 3 weeks.
And people keep
Culver's.
talking about this, and I don't know what it is.
It's just a
I've
hamburger
had
place.
Culver's
I don't like
before.
hamburgers that much.
Where'd I have Culver's at? Where's
Probably
Culver's
Texas.
from?
El Paso?
They're from the Midwest, yeah.
Midwest.
Probably El Paso. Then.
Oh, Oklahoma then, probably.
Oh! Anyways, I don't care about the hamburgers really. I'm not a hamburger person.
You
No?
just haven't found the right one.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
Have you had In-N-Out
Yep.
and you don't like hamburgers?
No, I'm not saying I don't like hamburgers, but if I'm presented with hamburger or another thing,
Yeah.
I'll eat the other thing
Huh.
every time.
Every time.
Unless I go to
ketchup.
No, unless I go to
Tacos.
I'll eat tacos.
Like
Tacos with
Taco
ketchup.
Bell tacos. Like Tex-Mex.
I'll eat tacos over hamburgers,
Rice.
depending on what. If it's just rice, no, because who would do that?
I love
If it was a rice-based dish, yes.
A rice-based dish.
Yeah,
Like
curry.
red beans and rice.
That's not really a dish. That's a side dish.
No, that's a dish.
Nobody eats red beans and rice
No
for
one
dinner.
just has red beans and rice.
Unless
Okay.
you're poor,
Or-
like me.
Well, I mean, we all are.
Jambalaya.
I'll eat jambalaya over hamburgers.
You don't even like jambalaya.
Yeah, I do.
So wait, were you the one saying, someone was telling me if chili has beans in it, it's not real
That was
chili.
me.
It's not true.
I've
That's
never
not
heard
real.
that. I've-
What you said?
Every
No, but it's not
every
real
time
chili.
I've had chili,
I
it's
don't
had
think so.
beans.
That's because you haven't had chili.
That's not true.
Someone lied to you.
Chili is a soup, though.
Go to Texas, dude.
As opposed to what?
I lived in Texas for
Nah, you lived in
3
Mexico.
years. Okay, I went to almost every part of Texas.
Did you go to the best parts of Texas?
Yes.
Chili does not have beans
You
in
said
it.
Yes, it
chili is a
does.
soup. What else is it considered?
Chili
Soup?
cannot have beans in it.
Just a soup.
Okay?
I
Gross.
always considered chili its own entity.
Google it.
Chili.
I'm doing it right
Is
now.
a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Sure. I don't give a shit.
It's between two pieces of bread.
Nah, it's one piece of bread.
That doesn't make it. Is a hamburger a sandwich?
Yeah,
No, it's a hamburger.
it's a type of sandwich.
No, it's not.
I would. I don't know. I don't care. I don't like hamburgers. Fuck off. I like them. They're not awful. The only time I get a hamburger is if I go to like In-N-Out, where like the hamburger is the
Apparently,
thing.
this is like
Right.
It's a debated topic, dude.
Not as bad as pineapple on pizza, but still.
I think what it comes down to is Texas style chili doesn't have beans in it, but chili in
Can you
general
believe the
does.
pineapple on pizza whole fiasco was like a year ago?
Yeah, I don't like pineapples
Because
at all.
I had Facebook memories pop up, and it was like 1 year ago today, and I posted something
Oh, no.
about, uh-oh, that's
Someone's
not
here.
good.
We have a guest on
Who
the
is this?
podcast.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, go
Oh,
for
you're
it.
good.
I
Y'all just startled me.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
I don't like pineapples in general. So like I didn't have an opinion on the pineapple on pizza thing.
Because it was funny, because I posted a Facebook memory or I had a Facebook memory pop up, and apparently I said something like, "Everyone's so busy arguing over pineapples on pizza that." What
Use
was
your
it?
brain.
There was something else they were arguing about. I don't remember what it was.
Who knows, dude? It was a year ago.
Oh, it was a ranch with French fries.
What's wrong with the ranch and French fries?
That's the thing people don't like.
What does that mean?
People don't like ranch with French fries.
But it's just a dipping.
But people use like ranch with like at Chili's. If you go get the Texas cheese fries, you get
Yeah, you
a
get
side of
ranch
ranch
with
with it.
Yeah.
It's just a dipping sauce.
Yeah, but they don't like it.
People don't like ranch on pizza. Like
I've
dipping
never
pizza.
had ranch on pizza.
Like dipping ranch in pizza.
That just seems weird.
It's not. I don't love it.
What?
but
No, it's not
fine.
bad.
It's good. We have a friend.
I mean,
named
Pizza Hut even caught on because I remember
Alex.
they had like the square pizzas that were
Yeah.
made for dipping.
Oh, he would just.
We have Alex the Gay Miller.
Well,
He's one of our friends,
that's
and
just.
he dips.
That's
He
one way
either
to-
dips it in ranch or takes the garlic sauce that you get from like Papa John's and pours it on his whole pizza.
That's just gross.
That's not gross. It's good. Shut up.
I've never.
Garlic sauce is good.
I've never had. Well, yeah, garlic sauce, but ranch. I don't know about ranch. On
He just
pizza.
dips the ranch though. He doesn't.
Granted,
pour it
I've
all
never had it. So
It's pretty good. Just use it for the crust, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I remember in middle school, I'd see kids like dunking their pizza in ranch.
Who ate the pizza from middle school?
Well, back in the day when I was in middle school, you could get Pizza Hut if you paid that
Oh,
premium.
ours was
Oh yeah, I
Pizza
had
Hut
that.
and then CC's. Or no, it was CC's then Pizza.
Ours
It
was
switched to Pizza Hut.
Domino's.
Ours was Pizza Hut, and then it turned into Papa John's. And I was like, ah.
And then you pay like
What?
25
Oh,
cents.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Did you just
What?
insinuate that Pizza
Oh
Hut is
my
better than
God.
Papa John's?
Pizza Hut
I'm
is the
just-
top
I'm
chain.
Oh my God, you are a fucking idiot.
Wow.
No.
I thought the
I thought we got past this.
the wings was the worst
Pizza
thing.
Hut is
We've had this discussion before.
Pizza Hut. If you think you're better, fucking prove me wrong. Like, Pizza Hut is awful.
Pizza Hut is great.
It's
Hut's
so
not good.
bad. It's low tier. There's a reason you can get a pizza and a bunch of shit for $10 because it sucks.
It's so good.
It's so bad.
I can name
Papa John's is like
Papa
cardboard.
John's is better than Pizza Hut. Domino's is better than Pizza Hut. Hungry Howie's is better than Pizza Hut.
No.
Yes, whoa. Hungry Howie's is better than almost every pizza chain.
Hungry Howie's is mid tier.
You're fucking crazy.
Pizza Hut is
Pizza
like
Hut
is like garbage
F
tier.
minus
Top tier.
tier.
A
As
plus.
whatever tier is lower
Get
than.
out
It's
of
Pizza
here.
Hut, Domino's.
If I was craving pizza, like I was like, oh my God, I want pizza so bad.
I would-
And someone was like, I'd be like, I'll eat something else. I'll eat a hamburger.
Pizza Hut,
I'll eat
Domino's.
it. Got it.
Pizza Hut, Domino's.
Which one's Pizza Hut and why it sucks?
Right.
You know why? Because of their fucking crust. That's what makes it bad pizza.
I like their crust.
Their crust is bad.
Awful.
I hate the crust at Papa John's.
I love
What?
the crust at Papa
It's
John's.
actually
no,
like
yeah, but the
good
I will
crust.
give this the crust at Papa John's is
Super dry.
no, it's like it's a different type of crust.
point.
It's like doughy, like
Yeah.
raised crust. Oh my God, I can't talk.
Raised?
Raised crust,
Yeah.
where most other places have like the thinner, like
Pizza
flavored
Hut's
crust.
is just like
It tastes like grease in. It tastes like grease
Yeah.
in physical form.
yeah.
I guess that's why I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Papa or Hungry Howie's has the best crust.
I think Papa John's has the best crust. They give you the little garlic to
I-
dip it with.
Oh yeah, the
and
garlic's
then-
good. Honestly, if we're
That's
going,
because they know without the
the
garlic,
best
their
pizza
pizza's
in Brandon
trash.
is Pomodoros. Can we just throw that out there? So
Absolutely.
shout out to Pomodoros.
That's what I had last night for dinner. Actually.
We wanted
Oh.
it, but we wanted it, but we didn't want to drive to get it.
Yeah, that's what I had for dinner last night.
You had any leftover?
I gave it to Miles.
You son of a
Garbage.
I'll give it to y'all next time.
Did you get a?
No,
Did
you
you get a cannoli?
No.
bitch. Oh, they have good cannolis.
I haven't had a cannoli from there.
They're good.
Do you like cannoli?
Yeah.
They're good cannolis.
I haven't had one. Okay. I always get the garlic nuts.
They have
Never had
this
the
thing,
garlic
and I
nuts.
can't remember what it's called, but it's like a fried ball, and in the middle is like rice and hamburger meat. It's some Italian
I know what you're
thing.
talking about.
I can never
think we've
remember what
talked
it's
about that
called.
before. Yeah.
And it was so
Oh yeah, we have
fucking
talked
good.
about that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They're
what
th're
it's
good.
called.
They were really good.
No,
Um,
they're
I went with
they're
Sherry, and she was like,
fantastic.
"Buy this," and then we split
Well, what's
it.
your favorite pizza crust type? Like thin,
Pizza
hand tossed, pan.
What is Pomodoros considered? That's thin crust, right?
I'd say thin.
Technically, I like thin. I like.
It's not.
Well,
it's
it's
not
like
the
New York
normal
crust.
thin.
I like
It's
New
like New
York
York.
style pizza.
Okay. I like. I mean, yeah.
Chicago's not bad.
See, I like deep dish.
I like New
I
York
like a nice
better.
thick crust.
Deep dish and thick crust
Uh,
are two different things.
Chicago pizza's good, but it's not better than like New York style.
I think New York style is the best.
And I remember loving pizza from New Haven.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I just yawned in the mic.
But
Alpha's Pizza. R.I.P. to Alpha's.
But I want to go back there and try the pizza again.
I remember a place that everyone raved about here, Papa Murphy's.
Never been. Never.
It
heard.
was well, they're out of business now. Everyone raved about it, and it was the idea was they build the pizza for you, and then they just box it, and then you take it home and put it in the oven.
That's
like,
stupid.
Yeah,
That's everything I don't want.
and right, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, they're so good!" And so
I would rather
two
build
or
the
three
pizza
Super
for
Bowls
them,
ago,
and then they put it
we
in
got
the
it,
oven.
and I was just
Yeah.
like, it tasted just like any frozen.
Actually,
pizza.
yeah. Why isn't that a thing? Why can't I grab crust,
Like,
like
they
in a
give
buffet
you,
style,
they-
build my own pizza,
yeah.
and give it to you, and you bake it?
Yeah, that'd be. I think we're about to have a business venture. Here.
The other thing for me that
Yeah.
everybody says is amazing that I thought was just okay was Babes.
Did you get a double decker?
I don't remember
Yes.
having, like, last time I had Babes, I was probably like 10.
They were like, "Oh, it's so good," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's okay."
See, because I
I
had
don't trust my
Fucking
10
better
I
than
don't,
Pizza Hut.
because I had one
I
guy.
don't trust my 10-year-old taste buds anymore.
My 10-year-old taste buds.
I
like
had one
ketchup,
guy,
I
and
think,
he's
so
like,
don't
"Yeah, I
trust
went to
that. Yeah.
Babes. It wasn't that great." I'm like, "Did you get a double decker?" He's like, "I don't know."
I-
And I was like, "Oh, if you didn't, then
I'm
you didn't
pretty-
have Babes."
I'm pretty good at if I go to a place and they're like, "We're famous for this,"
You get
I
that.
get that
Special.
thing.
Sure.
That's why I eat hamburgers more than I want to, because I'll go to a place and someone will be like, "You got to get animal style burger and In-N-Out," and then I'll go and be like, "All right."
I mean,
Sure.
In-N-Out's
In-N-Out
good.
was good though. It was no
Whataburger?
Whataburger. Thank you.
No, it's not better than Whataburger.
Whataburger. I know it's not better than Whataburger. Whataburger
Or
is
it's-
so.
it is better
Haven't had
good.
Whataburger. I've had In-N-Out.
It was named the best burger in the
Also,
country.
haven't had what's the other place everyone raves?
They-
Shake Shack.
They
was
say
called?
that
Shake
all
Shack
the
is good,
time.
yeah.
Haven't had them either.
They say that all the
I know.
time, but there's no way.
I know. Whataburger's so good.
Whataburger's
It's solid.
not good.
It is good. It's solid. It's good.
Whataburger's good when
If
you're,
you're in the
when
Texas
it's
area.
like 3 or 4 a.m.
No, they're not even open at 3 or 4 a.m. Check
Yeah,
them
they
out.
are. They're open
Also, haven't
24/7.
had.
Are they?
Yep.
I haven't had Crystal.
Shake Shack's good. Crystal's sucks.
I hear, that's what I hear. So
I actually eat Crystal because we don't have White Castle, but
I was gonna say haven't had White Castle.
it's not
either.
bad. The best thing about White Castle, no ketchup, baby. Mustard only. Best restaurant in the country. Can't remember the name of it. I always forget. But it's a place in Middletown, Connecticut, hometown, and they make steamed hamburgers. Like they steam the bun and the burger.
Mhm.
Mm.
And
That's-
the owner will not allow ketchup in the store.
Wow.
If you ask for it, they're just like, no.
That must be your favorite place.
It's
Strong
great.
roots.
But apparently it's like a godlike place. I've eaten it before, but I was really young and I don't remember.
We'll go to Culver's in 2 weeks when they open.
Great. A burger.
I'll take a sponsor from Culver's. Well,
How
they also
Culver's.
they
I've
got
had
chicken and
Culver's, but
frozen
I've had it,
custard.
but
That sucks. Every burger place that has
No.
chicken is usually bad.
No, there's-
Oh, you know what place was good?
Hmm.
BJ's. Was it BJ's?
BJ's Brewery?
Where's that?
Remember the place we went to next to CEO?
Yeah, BJ's.
BJ's.
Oh, in Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's also one in
this podcast is just a
by
food
Del
podcast.
Neighbor, right?
This is the food episode.
Isn't there one? Is the BJ's on?
We should just change the name each week.
It's a new
depending-
podcast name every
depending
week.
on what
Whatever
we
the
talk
heck we
about.
talk about.
Is BJ's on Bruce B. Downs? Is that
I think
is
it's
that
on
the
Bruce
store
Downs.
or is that the
No.
restaurant? Because
Let me look it up. I
there-
think there's one closer to us.
there's a department store named BJ's and there's a restaurant named BJ's.
Right.
There's like a Costco type thing named
Oh,
BJ's.
okay.
Let me look it up. but-
Costco food court is amazing, by the way. If you
Oh,
have
and
not had it,
Just for the comments, blowjob. All right,
okay, you did the thing that we were all thinking.
just get it out of the way. Costco food court.
Costco food court is actually. I keep reading articles and I hear people say good things about it. I'm like,
Have you ever
it
been to
can't be that good.
IKEA and got the horse meatballs?
Yes,
Those are good.
yes, they are.
I'd
They
eat
made from
horse.
horse?
Huh?
Were they really made from horse?
There was like, remember like 2 or 3 years
There's a
ago,
whole
they,
thing
they
about
found
it.
like horse
Oh,
meat.
Oh,
really?
there isn't one. There's one in Kissimmee in Orlando. There's 2 in Orlando.
But like, yeah, I went to the Costco food court and I was like, let me get 2 slices of pizza and a drink.
So
And
you
she's
lost
like,
me.
all right, cool, $4. And she
Oh yeah, it's cheap as shit.
and she hands me these 2 slices that are like massive. Like what? I mean, it was I couldn't.
See, the reason I can't care about this story at all is because you like Pizza Hut pizza, so I'm just assuming this pizza is garbage.
I mean,
Sorry.
I agree.
Me and Steven don't agree on a lot. Well, that's not true.
Food is something we understand.
But-
we come to a common
Common ground.
ground.
But
on
Pizza
food.
Hut, by far the lowest tier.
disgusting.
Mm.
Like
I feel like this will be the first issue that the comments back me up on, or like anybody watching.
comment if you like Pizza Hut.
Don't comment. if you like
subscribe.
pizza. Comment if you
like
hate it.
Subscribe if you like pizza.
Just do that thing on Twitter, like subscribe if Papa John's is the best, like if Pizza Hut's the best, comment if Hungry Howie's. You know what it is,
you know what it is.
because that's local. So if you're not here,
Pizza Hut's great.
I have a question for you, Hunter.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you ever taken a side of bacon and jerked off watching Babe?
Absolutely.
Just wondering.
Have you not?
No.
No. Okay. You should try it sometime.
good.
I don't own Babe. Oh wait, it's on Netflix now, I think.
All right, so here's the deal we're gonna make. I'll watch Weekend at Bernie's
Okay.
if he watches Airplane.
Oh, that's up to you. I can't answer for you. I've seen both of those movies.
No, but the problem was is
Would you vouch
there's
for
more
Airplane?
movies that he hasn't seen that I feel like he needs to
I haven't
see.
seen Dogma.
He hasn't seen Dogma.
You'd say you have to see Dogma over Weekend at Bernie's?
But there was like a whole list that I was like, have you seen this? He's
There's like
no, have you seen
there's
this?
only like two or
No.
three
Have you
that I
seen
was
this?
like
And
I
I'm
haven't
out.
seen. It was Dogma, Weekend at Bernie's.
There's another one.
There probably was.
Have you seen Mallrats?
Yeah.
Why haven't you seen Dogma if you've seen Mallrats?
He doesn't even know what Dogma is.
It's the next movie that Kevin Smith made after Mallrats.
I don't know.
Came out in like 96 or
You've
7.
seen Jay and Silent Bob, right?
Yeah.
That's where the fuck they came from.
I just didn't see it.
What
Well,
are you
it's
doing?
not where they
Well, they came from Mallrats.
Okay. Well,
clicks.
Clerks. Yeah.
Or Clerks, sorry.
Yeah, they were on Clerks.
But they're in
Um,
Dogma.
That's great. I'll watch it someday. I just never watched it for some reason.
What's the other movie? It's Weekend at Bernie's and Dogma and what?
I'm trying to remember.
Lewis
really
had never
hard.
seen Police Academy.
Yeah.
What?
So he
That's
watched
why we watched it.
he watched the
recently.
first one on Netflix.
Did he like it?
Oh yeah, but there's
Was Michael Winslow's favorite?
there's some
Have you seen The Warriors?
some choice words
No.
in that. Oh, you gotta see the Warriors.
It's not a comedy, but
No, it's good though.
it's real good.
It's like a very 80s movie.
Have you seen Naked Gun?
Yeah.
Warriors came out in the 70s, I think.
Did it? Oh shit.
Seen-
Airplane was 1980.
I've seen a decent amount of Naked Guns.
Yeah, there's like 3 or
There's
4
like-
Naked Guns, right?
Would you? There's 3 of them. Would you vouch for Airplane?
I'd
It's a
probably-
good movie.
It's a good movie, but I don't think it's a must see. You can go through it. Like you have to. There's so many movies.
79.
79. There's so many movies that parody Weekend at Bernie's, like in a way.
Yeah, Weekend at
I've
Bernie's
seen.
is,
I
like,
told him. I've seen.
classic.
I literally saw the last 20 minutes. Of
Well, I was
Weekend at
going
Bernie's.
through like 80s movies too.
Big. Have you seen Big?
Yeah. Go,
Uh,
Tom Hanks.
You've never seen 16 Candles, right?
No.
Oh, you gotta see 16. Have you ever seen? This isn't an 80s movie.
Saint Elmo's Fire.
Have you ever seen 10 Things I Hate About You?
No.
Oh, that's like a cult classic.
That's Heath Ledger, dude. Heath Ledger when he was like 19 or something.
Guys
It's
who's
got
doing Patriot.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's got that one chick I can never remember the name of.
Yeah, but
I'd
you'll
go-
know her as
I'd
soon
say
as you see her.
who, and you go, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, but
as
you'd be
soon as
like,
you
"Oh,
saw
I
her,
know
you'd be
her."
like, oh, I know her from like the 90s.
There's
early
2 of
2000s.
them that were. The other chick was like that too.
Oh yeah. Well, her sister is in that movie. The sister of the main girl is Sookie from True Blood, like a really young Sookie.
That was like when I
Never seen
watched,
True Blood.
because I used to watch Futurama all the time, and
Uh-huh.
Leela, the voice actor for Leela, was
yeah.
the mom on.
Yeah, Katie Siegel, right?
Katie Seagal, yeah.
Yeah, and like I didn't
You
know that
just
for
didn't put
years.
2 and 2 together?
Yeah, I was like, I know that
Yeah,
voice.
but then when you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Yeah, and then one day I was like,
Yeah.
oh wait a minute, I know her. Yeah,
She's also in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Good
She's
show.
really good in sense. She's hot.
I haven't seen Sons of Anarchy.
For how old she is so
It's a
hot.
pretty intense show.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I didn't watch it either.
It's-
I've seen
it's good, though.
episodes here and there.
Mm.
I stopped
Definitely.
watching that to watch Breaking Bad.
Oh, true.
Okay,
I watched Breaking Bad.
I'll allow that.
Breaking Bad's good.
Breaking Bad was good. Game of
This-
Thrones though.
This just kind of turned into our
Game
own
of
Clerks.
Thrones.
Bam, bam, bada, bam, bam. Tyrion, what are you gonna?
Excuse me?
Morty.
Morty, Pickle Rick.
I didn't watch.
Have you been
that.
watching season 3 at all?
Oh.
Oh.
I gotta watch
You
it.
can't. It's
And you haven't watched any of it.
no.
It's a good show. That's what
I
you
watch.
should say. is
I watch.
you shouldn't be like, I'll watch Weekend at Bernie's if you watch Rick and
Well,
Morty.
no. Then we have to do show for show.
Then we gotta do
Well,
shows.
but Rick and Morty, like the first season is like an hour.
It's only like
Doesn't
12
matter.
episodes.
It's real short.
I do shows for shows, movies for movies.
All right, if you watch Rick and Morty, what are you gonna make me watch?
Oh, dude.
TV show?
Yeah.
I
Does it have to
figure out-
compare by season? Like, is that it can only be like 2
I mean,
seasons?
I'm
Well,
only giving
yeah,
him
I'm
2
gonna-
seasons, so he can't
like
give me
2
some
seasons.
like
The Wire.
400 episode.
Wire's more than 2 seasons.
Is it? I don't remember. The Wire is really good.
I don't know what that is.
I haven't
It's a
seen The Wire.
great show.
I've been meaning to watch
It's got
it, but
Idris
I
in
haven't.
it.
Uh,
A
trying to think.
2-season show.
a 2-season show,
Or just at least.
or
give-
2 seasons of a show.
I was gonna
Or
say,
a
at least give me a
2-season.
show that you're like, hey, 2 seasons in, you'll probably keep
A
watching.
2-season anime.
2 seasons.
Oh yeah, 2-season
Have you
anime.
seen The Fates?
No, like Fate's Day.
Yeah,
Fate
Fate
Stay
Stay
Night
Night.
and
I haven't
Fate
seen
Stay
any
Night.
of those.
I would see either one of those.
Because I don't know which order to watch them in.
Who cares?
Zero, then Stay Night.
Chronologically, it's
I would
Zero,
do
then
that.
Stay Night, but they
Right.
came out Stay Night. Then
Or- I get
Or,
confused.
or I would make you watch. Have you seen The Office?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Californication?
No.
Oh, there's a great scene in that show. It might be my favorite scene of any TV.
I would say 2 seasons of that, or
Rob Lowe in that.
2
show
seasons
is
of
so-
Entourage. If you
Also,
haven't seen
I
that.
can't get past the
Or
first
Mad Men.
season of Parks and Rec.
The first season, just skip it. You don't need it.
Really?
Just skip the whole first season.
Parks and Rec is funny.
all you
Because I see
yeah.
clips and I love it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I want to
I
watch
hated
this,
the
but I
first
can't
season.
get past the
Same
first
thing with
season.
The Office. The first season's pretty slow.
no,
Yeah.
the first season of The Office is solid.
It's the worst season.
It's all right.
No,
that's pretty good.
It is. What season's worse than the first season?
The
It's
only
like, well, to
reason
be fair,
why
it's like
you
6
might
episodes.
say it's worse is because it's 6
It's like
episodes.
6 episodes. So it didn't have time to get better. Parks and Rec, you can literally skip. The only thing you need to actually they show you a previously on, and
Oh,
like,
really?
you see what you need to
Maybe
know.
I'll just do that then.
Season 2, when they got their funding or whatever, the writing gets so much better,
Okay.
and like the characters are fleshed out a little more.
Also, haven't seen Community,
I haven't watched that.
Which-
good. Haven't finished it.
which I love Rick and Morty, which is Dan Harmon.
Yeah,
and-
which is Community.
Which is Community.
Yeah.
But
And it's got Donald Glover. In
it's
it.
got Donald Glover.
and it's got the dude that plays his best friend, Albed.
And it's
Yeah.
got Chevy Chase.
He's
Yeah.
so funny.
Chevy Chase is a
is an
dick.
asshole.
He is. Which sucks because I was telling him my favorite movie, my favorite comedy of all time is Christmas Vacation.
Which is wrong, but keep going.
Well, I don't know.
It's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Oh, what's the
That is Chevy Chase.
what's the golf one?
Happy
Cat,
Gilmore.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack. You've seen Caddyshack?
Oh yeah.
Caddyshack's great.
But yeah, I hear Chevy Chase is like a huge actor.
I like that you went Caddyshack and I went Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
two types of people. Yeah, like he's banned
Caddyshack,
from hosting
for the
Saturday Night
record,
Live.
Is funnier than Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
both great.
Chevy Chase is like banned from hosting Saturday
He's
Night
just a
Live.
penis.
He's banned from a lot of things now. He's just getting himself
He got
banned,
banned
from more
from,
and more.
was it 30 Rock or Parks and Rec?
I
Or
think Bill
what?
Murray hates
Whatever.
him, and Bill Murray's awesome.
If Bill Murray hates someone, I might hate that person.
Yeah, just out of like, okay, like mob mentality.
pretty
Yeah.
sure.
almost.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure Bill Murray can do a lot of things, and people will just blend this.
Same thing with Bill Hader.
Like Bill Murray, I remember a few years ago he was here in Florida and he was golfing and he hit a lady like with the golf ball, and I'm sure because it was Bill Murray, she was like, "Oh, that's okay." Like if anyone else did it, she'd probably be like, "Oh my god."
Bill Hader seems trustworthy to me. Is that weird?
Bill Hader. He's kind of nasally.
Was that a Bill
He's
Hader?
kind of
bit?
nasally.
Kinda nasally.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't either. That did
don't
not
either.
sound
I
like
think we
Bill
just
It
Hader.
entered the
didn't.
Matrix.
Bill Hader's in every comedy from 2007 to now. He just is.
No.
Every Judd Apatow movie and like he's just a part. He's
I
like a
really
tiny
wanted
partner.
to see. It was basically, you know how every now and then they write movies and it just has half the cast of SNL in it.
Yeah.
Do you remember this last Christmas they had the Office Christmas party?
Oh, that movie was fucking funny.
It looked hilarious. And I didn't get to see it.
You know what movie was super
really
funny?
wanted to
Like
see it.
super funny, but it bombed. It made no money. Pop Star.
Pop star.
It was
Andy
the Lonely
Samberg.
Island movie. Pop Star Never Stop Stopping. Never Stop,
Never
Never
Stop, Never
Stopping.
Oh yeah.
It was so fucking funny, but it just didn't
And
make
no one
money
went to
for
go
some
see it.
reason. It was good though. It was really funny.
Because
I was
nobody
fri-
wants to watch an hour and a half sketch.
That's why I want Adam Sandler to.
Maybe there was a lot of like good actors in it, and like it was good.
That's why I feel bad for Adam Sandler because like he's coming back and no one cares.
Oh, his last movies were really good.
His last movies were really good, but no one watched it
Well-
because they're like, I'm so tired of Adam Sandler's
By
crappy
last
movies.
movies, I mean like the last two.
I mean,
Netflix
I
ones.
mean, you had like 8 years of just garbage.
Yeah, he
movies.
did.
Was it 8?
You burned me.
It was probably about a decade of just
It was
crap.
just trash.
What was his last good movie?
I
Before?
liked Grown Ups. The first Grown Ups, I liked.
I didn't like it.
It was all right.
I thought Grown
Yeah.
Ups was very
Compared to like his other recent crashes.
Well, I
thought-
can't compare. I have
That's
to compare
not
it
an
to.
Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, it is.
Grown
It's
Ups?
like an ensemble cast, though. It's not like a.
But I'm-
But it's an Adam Sandler
pretty sure it's
movie
one of his
because
movies.
It's everybody that is
I guess,
usually in his
I guess
movies.
Kevin James wasn't really an Adam Sandler person, and then Grown Up started, and now he's been in every movie since then.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock is like hit or miss. He's sometimes
Chris Rock is just Chris Rock, and then what's his name is in every.
David Spade,
Is that the other guy?
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, Rob
Both,
Schneider.
either one of them.
Both of
But
them.
yeah,
Also, Salma Hayek's now in like a billion.
Yep.
she's
Oh, you
always
know what
in
movie?
them.
You know what the best Adam Sandler movie recently, besides the Netflix one, was? The one with Jennifer Aniston, and the supermodel, and
I
Nick
don't think that
Swardson.
one was that.
You know what I'm talking about? Where he
Yeah.
pretends to be married to Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, she's like his assistant or
Yeah.
something.
That movie was actually good.
I haven't
I
seen
didn't-
that
It was
one.
okay.
really like
It wasn't awful. It was funny. There was funny parts. Nick Swardson in that movie was great. He
You
played like
remember
a German guy.
You remember Click?
Yeah.
That was
got
false
Chris-
advertising. That
that's
was
got
the
Chris-
saddest movie.
Yeah, that was
It's
a
got Christopher Walken in it.
sad movie.
And it was like, come see Click, a nice comedy from Adam Sandler.
It's
Yeah,
got Christopher
you're
Walken
like-
in it.
it does.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
angel of death.
He is the angel of death.
And everyone was like,
know.
what?
You're dead.
Like, that movie was so sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And no one was ready for that.
I was ready.
The dog kept humping the duck. Or
I
whatever.
don't remember shit about that movie except for that it was sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I remember.
He got really fat, and he was like,
I remember that
in
too.
his stomach.
He's all
Yeah.
like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah."
Oh no, the movie that was good came out in 2009 that I liked. I don't know if anybody else liked it.
The Cobbler.
No, the one with it's Adam Sandler, Leslie Mann, both of Judd Apatow's kids, Aziz.
I've never seen this movie.
Seth Rogen.
Oh, Funny People.
Funny People.
I have seen this movie. I lied. It's got Bo Burnham in it. He's the bartender.
Everyone talks about Bo Burnham.
Yeah.
I've never seen his stand-up.
So good. We're gonna
You
watch
got
that after this.
well. All right.
The only thing I've seen from him is where.
You got to start with his songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
first.
I've seen the one where he's
what are
talking
you
about.
doing today?
What? I'm not doing anything.
Okay,
after
Bo
this.
Burnham all day for today. That's you.
CC's then. Bo
There was
Burnham.
something where like a girl yells out in the audience and he's like, "This wasn't a roll call, but thank you."
He says.
This
Oh, yeah,
one's
yeah.
for
He
the
said. No, he says
for
this
whores.
song is called Sluts.
Sluts, and the girl's like, "Woo!"
He
And
goes,
then
it's not a roll call.
It's not a roll call.
That's
Oh,
his,
he's funny.
That's his first official special.
Okay.
I believe.
Oh, he's very.
It's
very-
called.
Because I remember for a long time he was like #1 on iTunes and stuff, and I was just like, "Who's Bo Burnham?" I don't
We
know.
found him way before. Like we found him when he had like 200,000 subs on, and he was on YouTube.
Not even.
Maybe maybe less than
No,
that.
this
He had
is
like 3
much-
songs out
Yeah.
on YouTube.
He had 2 songs out. 1 song out.
Well, one big song and then the other one. There he had like a camp for fictional characters out.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't like the big song. The big song was I'm Bo Yo. I'm the greatest rapper ever. Whether you think you're better, you're not. Don't need a sweater. I'm hot. I'm a real G shorty, and I can really find your G spot. What the hell's a G spot?
He's good.
It's the song.
That's the song.
I'm sure it is.
No, but Bo Burnham's hilarious.
But that movie is really funny.
his.
That's where Randy
Yeah.
came from.
Randy.
Okay.
You're gonna have to show him that too. God, what's wrong with you, uncultured
I
swine?
really am.
If you could be a
Have
Pokemon.
have you
be the
better?
swine one.
Have you seen Master of None?
Oh, great show.
That's my
No,
2.
I haven't
That's
seen Master
that's
of
That's
that's
a
my
2-season
series.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Aziz Ansari's
Aziz,
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's his show. Okay. I can watch that.
It's got the guy from
Big guy.
Tim and Eric. The big guy from Tim and Eric.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's Tim or I think it's Eric.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's Eric.
I always see
I
stuff
love
about
him.
that show. Never watched it.
He's really funny in Master of None. So is I can't remember her name, but the lesbian, his lesbian friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's hilarious.
She's so fucking funny. She has the best episode in season 2 in my opinion.
Hmm?
Okay.
And I like the silent episode in season 2 as well, without spoiling anything.
Do you like Louis C.K.?
Yes. Louis is a good show.
I haven't seen Louis.
ever seen Louis?
I love his
Louis is
stand-up,
good.
and I've just never watched his
Louis is
show.
really good.
Okay.
Louis is like a Seinfeld type thing where it's like his stand-up.
kind
basically.
of.
But it's not a sitcom, right? It's
No,
not,
no.
Yeah.
But they like explain his jokes like in the sketches.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Also, watch
Oh, yeah.
watch Seinfeld. The
Oh,
show
of course
is
I've
so
seen
much
it.
funnier now when I'm,
Oh, really?
not a kid. Yeah.
Because I watched it as a kid, but I haven't really.
I watched it as like
rewatched
teenager. I would see it all the time, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's funny, whatever."
It's still
now
on
watching it
syndication.
is so fucking funny.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me with King of the Hill. Like as a kid, I was like, well, actually, I didn't like it at all as a kid.
I thought it was okay.
There was hit or miss episodes.
And
for me on
then
King of
and
the
then
Hill. There
now I
still
watch
is.
it and I'm like, this was
Hank
incredible.
Hill's a better character as an adult.
Right. And you know they're bringing it back supposedly.
Yeah,
With Seth MacFarlane. That's scary.
they're bringing back everything, dude.
That's
I
good.
actually kind of trust Seth MacFarlane with
I
anything
don't.
at this
I
point.
seen the preview for his Star Trek thing.
I think that
I
looks
think it's
okay.
gonna look, I think it's gonna be fine.
I
I
think,
think
it looks okay.
it looks horrible.
Really?
I'm like, this doesn't even like nothing made
Seth
me.
MacFarlane is a funny dude.
He is.
The problem is
but
all his jokes
he's-
are the same.
He's losing it.
1,000 deaths, or whatever.
He's
that
going-
looks funny.
That was funny as shit.
And I didn't
he's,
see it.
He's going down the Adam Sandler path right now.
I don't know about that.
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Family Guy's not as funny anymore.
Family Guy's fine. When you run a show for that long, you're gonna have not funny seasons, like complete seasons.
I mean,
South Park has not funny complete seasons.
Well, they stopped being funny like a very long time ago.
No, the last like 2 or 3 seasons have been great. They've
even
been
The
best-
Simpsons,
maybe the best
like,
seasons that
which
have ever
I
been
hold
made.
in high regard.
I-
have not been funny for a while.
They're hitting
here's the thing with like
when
a
you're
show
that
like
long,
that.
it's just yeah.
Here's the once you have one not funny season, I'm done.
Oh, well, that's like your opinion though.
The problem
That's
with
like your
South
thing.
Park now,
But they're
I
not-
don't like how they're doing the whole season-long story.
They
Thing.
they stopped.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that,
okay.
that stopped like the end of last season, like towards the end of last season.
Because it got to because like I like to be able to just turn on an episode.
They're
and be
doing
like,
more.
Oh, haha.
They're doing more one-offs now. Like
Okay.
the president's not going to be in it really that much.
I remember
Like,
they were
he'll
saying
pop up
they're
every
like
once in a
we can
while.
only make so many Trump jokes.
Yeah, they feel I listened to he was on Nerdist and
Uh-huh.
he said he's kind of done with it.
Yeah, I remember they said something about
He
that.
said his favorite thing is just to do those stupid one-offs where Cartman dresses up like a superhero, does something dumb, so they're gonna do those again.
Cool.
But the show in the last 2 or 3 seasons have been really good, just because
I'll have to go back and watch.
politically and like online culture has given them
Well, I remember the member
basically
berries.
Oh,
softballs to just knock out of the park.
Yeah.
It
As
got
if-
not funny when they were working on Book of Mormon, in my opinion.
What's amazing is you realize how fast they produce some of these episodes. Like something will happen
yeah.
in the news,
Yeah.
and then 2 weeks later it's on an episode of South Park.
Well, he
and you're just
said
like,
that he still works on it until it's released. He doesn't have like people he hands
Oh,
off to
really?
after 20 seasons or whatever.
wow.
But it got like you could tell Book of Mormon kind of took their focus a bit,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm okay with because Book of Mormon was fucking amazing.
Haven't
But
seen it.
It's really good, really good.
It's on DVD, or do I have to like?
You can find it online.
TPTs.
You can find like
Disgusting.
official
I
versions
like
of
to
it online.
support the official
This
release.
guy.
Thank you.
You can find official versions online where you can watch like
Yeah.
their best show or like
Right, right,
whatever
that's
show
what I
they-
mean, yeah.
whatever show they recorded.
Okay.
Also, did you see the Brendan Urie's post? Brendan Urie's the singer for Panic at the Disco.
Mm-mm.
He had to stop coming out because he did Kinky Boots,
Mm-hmm.
which is a musical. The guy who played the lead role in Kinky Boots, like I think he had a kid or something, so he was off for 2 months. So
Yeah.
Brendan Urie stepped in
Mhm.
and did it, and there was like so many fans that were so crazy that he would step out from like this door where you could meet people, and people would like
Just mob him.
pull him or mob him or like hit people like around them or whatever. And there's a video of him eventually, like this girl's basically getting like torn apart, like this little maybe like 16-year-old girl,
Right.
And she can't balance and she's getting pushed around, and he like freaks out for a minute, and then like he yells at the crowd or whatever, and then he's just like I'm just never gonna come out for his shows. So he just doesn't come out now
Wow.
because he doesn't want people, because he was getting hit too.
It's a
Like
weird
he
segue.
got hit in the face like a couple times. Why is that a weird segue? We were talking about Broadway.
I hope we get to a point
Were we
someday.
talking about Broadway?
I hope we
Book
get
of
to a
Mormon.
point someday where we're walking the halls at E3.
Book of
and-
Mormon's a Broadway show.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
it's a Trey.
It's by the guys of South Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
They made a Broadway show.
What is it? Trey Stone and
Trey
Parker and Matt Stone. It's their Broadway show called The Book of Mormon, and it's fucking
'Cause they're
great.
Mormon.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like making fun of but also informing
What it is.
like misconceptions of Mormonism. But
Yeah.
is it Mormonism? Crystal, if you're watching, can you tell me if it's called Mormonism? Thank you.
Make sure you share this with her now.
I'm gonna share this and be like, I said your name at some point. You have to listen.
You
to the whole
have to
thing
watch
figure
the
it out.
whole
Yeah.
hour and 30 minutes.
It's at
101.
1 minute or 1 hour, 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna tell you that because I don't remember. But
What were we saying?
we were talking about Broadway, Book of Mormon.
Apparently.
Yeah, I
Kinky
had something to
Boots.
say
I-
until
I
he was
zo-
like, "What's going on here?"
Brendan
I
Urie.
zoned out because apparently I didn't know what Book of Mormon was. I thought it was a video game, a South Park video game.
No, but that's
the fractured
great.
butthole.
Well, the first one was Stick of
Stick of
Truth,
Truth.
which was good. I
Yeah.
want to go back and replay that. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of that.
Jimmy was the
No,
best
no. Do Chef's Love Shack.
on PS1.
Yeah.
I have the.
I had it for 64.
I have the N64 one
Yeah.
where you like throw the snowballs.
I had the
turkeys.
Oh yeah, I did. I played Chef's Love Shack on 64.
What's
Either
that?
way.
What's that?
It's like a game show,
Oh, okay.
and you play like mini. It's like a game show, kind of like
Mario
Jeopardy.
Party.
Well, no, but you don't move around a board. You have to
No,
like answer
okay,
questions,
yeah.
and then
Quiz
But then
show
you
with
do
mini
mini-
games.
yeah, and then
Oh,
you can
okay.
pick like the mini game you want to play.
That's cool.
You can sing "Suck on My Chocolate Salty Balls."
Yeah.
That
I
guy's,
thought that was a good game.
that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Isaac Hayes, is that his name?
Yeah. Rest in peace.
He was a singer. For what band, Hunter?
I knew until you asked me.
Yeah. He knew until you asked him
I don't remember.
I'll give you time.
to look it up.
I mean, you could just Google it,
I could.
but
And then like 5 minutes later, oh yeah.
yeah, Michelle got really lucky. If you don't know who Michelle is, no one does. But she got really lucky.
Now you gotta tag
We
her
don't
in
even know
this.
if she exists.
She was at trivia, and they do a music round where they play 5 seconds of music round, and the first song they played was September.
Do
Oh,
you
really?
Yeah, and she was like,
remember?
"Oh, I know this song because it keeps me awake at night."
It keeps me awake at night.
Actually, I think she has like a Pavlovian response where when she hears that song, she falls asleep
Yeah.
because she knows it's the last song.
Do you think she dreams about, like, she's like dreaming and then like September's like playing in her dream?
So all of a sudden she's just dancing and
Yeah.
she's like, "Why is it so cold?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why is it so cool?
Why are so many songs about the month of September or December?
They're just the worst months of the year.
Yeah.
Or best months of the
Are
year.
they?
Is December the worst month?
I love December.
Is it the worst month? Well, you go
What's the
through
worst
I
month?
like Christmas.
December.
Why is December the worst month?
Because people love Christmas or they're so lonely that everything sucks in December.
Yeah, but you get like time off of work and you get time off of school.
Maybe you need that time at work to distract you, though, you know?
I guess you
Something
could
like
say
that.
that about any month. Like Thanksgiving.
Like I hate August because I go back to school.
You don't go to school.
I am.
No. You're
I
a li-
wish I did.
You're a liar. I hate August, June, and July.
Because it's hot.
We live in
It's
Florida,
yeah, it's too
and
hot,
it's just.
and I just hate it. September's a great month just because it starts cooling off and I feel better.
I like December. Well, I liked December.
I like the
and-
cold here.
And there is no cold here. That's the problem.
No, there's like 2 good
Nope.
weeks of cold in like
Not
November
even.
or December each year.
Not even.
There's like 14 days and it's great.
Like, after not living in Florida for 6 years, I love December.
No, I
everywhere
don't mean
else.
that it's cold like at all. I'm saying cold for here.
No, I'm saying I love, like, the cold.
Oh, I like the cold.
Like, the
You're
very
talking
cold.
like negative.
No.
10.
That's,
Like,
I'm all right
calm
with
down.
that, too.
Calm down.
I'm all right with that.
I like the cold for like a day, and then I'm like, all right, calm
No,
down.
I love the cold.
50 degrees. Give me that all day. I'll love it. I don't want like
Absolutely
20.
not. Like, even in El Paso, it's like, it's
Because
really...
I've lived in Florida my whole life, so I'm always like, oh, 60 degrees, better bundle up. Granted, I don't
60
hate
degrees.
that.
El Paso's like, so like
60
in the
degrees
summer
is
it's like
shorts and
105,
short sleeve, boys.
110 maybe sometimes, but then in the winter you actually get a winter to where it's like 30 degrees, 20 degrees. And then you're close to like Colorado and like New Mexico, which, you know, there's
I'm
like,
okay with like 30 degrees and maybe like mid 20s. But once you get under that, it starts getting brutal.
No.
Yeah.
Once you get under that, it's just you're just like, all right.
I'm staying inside today.
No. It's
The be-
only
see,
when
this
it's
is
only
the best
bad
thing-
when
this is
when
the
you
best thing about the
start
cold.
getting like snowed in.
Yeah.
And you can't
and like
drive
ice storms.
anywhere.
But usually
and,
with
like,
that low
yeah.
degrees, you get fucked up a bit. This is the best thing about the cold. Being in the cold, walking into somewhere hot or warm is the best feeling in the world. Like you're outside, then you walk into like a restaurant or your house and it's warm. You're like,
Well, I
oh,
like the vice
fuck yeah.
versa where
Yeah.
it's hot outside.
Nah,
and
yeah.
You walk in and it's
but
like
then you get
70.
then you get sticky because you're like sweating and then you get sticky.
Yeah.
There's no reverse of that for when you walk in
It's true.
That's true.
because you take off your jacket usually.
I always enjoyed the cold more than anything.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
from the north. We're from,
I'm
the
from
wall.
Florida. I'm from Tampa.
in the north.
We're from the
remembers.
wall, so
The king in the north.
yeah. We're from Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Connecticut?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. There's an extra C in there for no reason.
There is.
I don't know. I didn't make it. I don't know why.
Not yet.
I didn't make the rules.
Michelle really wants to go there.
I'm down.
I've never been there. It just sounds boring.
It's boring.
And no one ever talks about Connecticut.
There's probably parts
Yeah.
of Connecticut that aren't that boring, but like she wants to go where I'm from, and I'm like, you're gonna be bored in a day.
No, like I'm telling you, you do like. This is what my ideal road trip up the East Coast would be like.
Like driving, or are you just gonna fly?
Like,
Or
I
are you
wanna
gonna fly
drive.
somewhere central and then drive around.
No, I want to drive.
All the way up.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
Drive to
It's not
Atlanta.
that bad.
See
Florida.
Doopy.
Florida's the worst part.
Say what's up to Doopy for a little bit. hang
Doop!
out, and then go.
Look at that wave.
What?
Look at that wave. That was me screaming doopies.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, audio listeners.
Say hello to Doopy, then go to like North Carolina, South Carolina.
We need to get Doopy on a fucking podcast.
Check out, yeah, he would be good. Check out like the mountains, all that stuff. Like South Carolina, maybe go like Myrtle Beach or something, and then go up. You know, like
You gonna stop in Murphy?
stop it. Yeah, of course. Go to the bakery. You know,
Oh yeah, get a pie,
get a pie.
cherry pie.
And then go to like
I like cherry.
a day in, or like maybe like
Pies.
half a day in Philly, half a day in like Baltimore. You know,
Ooh, we can
something
go
like
see
that.
Dew. He's in Philly right now. Shout out to Dew.
Go to
The guy you
Go to
called out
Scranton?
50 minutes ago.
Scranton.
Scranton just because of principle,
Lazy Scranton.
and then go to like Connecticut.
Connecticut.
You need to take me to Austin because I've never been to Austin.
Austin's great. We're going next year. You can fly with us.
You know, RTX?
Yeah, you can probably work it.
I don't know if I want to go to RTX anymore.
I don't care what you don't want or know or care.
I
about.
don't think I'm gonna go to RTX.
Why don't you want to go?
Too crowded.
It is really crowded.
How many attendees?
Like 90,000.
60. This year was 71,000.
It's only getting bigger.
That's roughly E3.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse next year because they're adding more venue space.
Oh, really?
They capped because they stopped selling tickets. Or something.
I'm really curious to hear the MetroCon numbers this year because it looked small.
I
to
don't
me.
really care about the attendees at RTX though because since it's a con that I'm not working. I don't have places to sit, so I bring a wheelchair and I can skip every line.
Well, that's fine for you,
That's fine for my usually one other person.
but last year RTX
The food's just so good.
was I had more fun outside of RTX. than
Yeah, I also
had.
kind of want to go to RTX, but at the time of RTX because like Rooster Teeth's around and stuff, but just not go to the convention.
I had more
Oh.
fun outside, like hanging.
Just like-
the first day when I was by myself at RTX.
Oh, so you just want to go alone, is what you're saying?
No.
He hates us.
No. I'm
hates
saying
me.
I was walking around RTX by myself, going to panels by myself, like going to the show floor by myself, doing all that, and I was so bored.
Wasn't Xavier with you?
No, the first
oh,
day
that's
he
right,
wasn't there.
he didn't get there. He didn't make it the first
Then
day.
we all just need to go together.
Well, here's the thing. Like, the reason he's saying he was by himself is because since I'm in the wheelchair because I can't walk.
No,
that
you
far-
guys got VIPs. That's what.
Well,
what
we
it
were
was.
VIPs, but typically, since I'm in the wheelchair, they'll let me and one other person in, and we had 3 people that day.
Oh, gotcha.
So some panels would let us in because I was like, I only have 2 other people with me. But most panels were like,
So then
I
we just
can't.
need more than 3 people.
Also, you get to see
Well, you
less
need-
panels.
You want to like,
Uh,
you want to like pair off. So like, if there's a panel you really want to see,
Mhm.
you can be like, I'm gonna go with Justin to see this panel.
Gotcha.
Basically, I don't get to choose what panels I want to go to because I'm just like, well, what do you guys want to go see? Because I can get into anything.
well, you're just like, these are the ones that I have to see.
Yeah.
Bam. And now there's so many panels that you can't. You physically
Yeah.
can't see.
See,
Like the first day I was there by myself, I got to see one panel.
yeah. There's too many people, so you just get the lines get capped, and then you're just fucked.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
RTX London would be fun to go to because there's not that many tickets. This
Never
year.
been to London.
Neither have I.
Me neither.
I'm moving something in here. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, you'd
fine.
be all right.
But Austin, I
Austin's
would go.
the greatest city. It's so good.
I would go to.
I just hear all the food ravings. That
Oh,
you
that's the only reason I like it. Well, the city's cool though. Like
Yeah.
people in the city are pretty cool.
I've been to
It's-
Dallas. That's
It's a pretty
my
chill
only
city.
Texas
It's
experience.
not the same as Dallas, but it's.
I wasn't. I don't like Dallas.
I don't like Dallas, and I don't really like Houston.
I used to have family in Dallas, but she moved now to Oklahoma.
I like San Antonio a little bit.
San Antonio is really
San
nice. You
Antonio's
got the
cool.
river walk.
Yeah.
It's a nice time.
You could pee in it.
I liked LA. It's just stupid expensive.
Blah.
Yes.
LA was fine,
You know what my favorite
but
part?
we were touristy stuff, and after you go there once and you don't do the touristy stuff, it can be kind of.
So here's the thing, like there's other places you can go to if you want to do like depending on what you want to do.
So I wanna
Like,
go
do
to
you just
San
want to do
Francisco.
touristy stuff or do you want to do
You talking
like,
about Austin?
No,
Well, the
like
first
traveling
time,
in general,
The
like
first
Oh, well,
time
yeah.
I went, the first time we went, we did touristy stuff because it was our first time.
like going camping.
Mhm.
Like my favorite
I don't
part
want to do that.
of the last trip that I went on with
Unless it's in
Doopy
an RV.
was we went to what the heck's it?
I don't want to be in the woods and have a Crohn's attack.
No, we stayed for like a day, but it was like really cool. What was the name of that
Sugar Pine,
place? That's the national park in California.
Yellowstone,
California National Park.
You what?
Cali
mate?
National Stone Park.
You what? No, I gotta go.
what, mate?
You what? I'm a what?
I gotta.
What? What if?
I gotta find it.
Hunter, what games have you been playing?
What was I playing? I haven't been playing a whole lot recently.
You're a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm gonna taunt you.
I finished up Chrono Trigger.
Okay,
Something you need to play.
Yeah, I just beat that for the first time.
it's a good game.
It's really good.
What ending did you get? There's multiple endings.
That's
Hunter.
right. There's like 13. There's 13 endings to that game.
Something like that.
Yeah, it means you gotta do a 13.
Which
Yeah, but some of them are super short.
uh,
Some of them are like New Game Plus, warp to the end, kill him.
yeah.
New Game Plus, kill Magus so he joins your team. Best.
You don't fight him. That's how he joins. By
Hmm?
not fighting.
No, but you can defeat him when you're.
Yeah,
not,
you
when you're-
can. You can do that too.
When you're supposed to lose to him,
Right.
and then he's like, all right.
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yeah, Yosemite.
Yosemite Sam.
That's a fun place.
You're a fun place.
Sure.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna travel, go try different things. Like, if you're gonna go up north, I would say go to New York, like upstate New York.
I don't want to die.
See, I've
Go
been
to,
to
like,
New York,
Niagara.
and it was upstate New York. I've never been to New York City.
I don't want to die.
I've never
You're
been.
gonna die in New York City.
I went to
if
upstate
anything.
New York
I'm gonna
and
die
did
everywhere.
hiking, and it was.
I don't want to hike either.
Miserable.
Stop it.
My ex's family was one of those families. They're like, "We're going on vacation.
That's why
What are
traveling-
you gonna do? We're gonna go hiking."
That's
I'm like,
why-
"That's not a vacation."
That's why.
That is a vacation.
That is a vacation, but it's just something I physically can't really do now. So
it's just something I physically don't want to do.
I mean, I don't. If I could do it,
You
I
don't
would.
like-
I'd
I mean,
wanna
it
do
was cool, but like, I'm
Like, what were you were you hiking to like?
If I could do it, I'd want to do it. Like hiking's fine for me, but I just can't.
Like, were you just hiking to go hiking, or like,
More or less,
what-
yeah.
Like, I feel like most of the times I've been hiking. You hike to something.
Are you saying that
you
you're the
know?
high king?
Yes.
Okay.
you hiking.
Like you're hiking to something. Like we went hiking.
Like we were on a trail.
Like hike to a fucking waterfall.
like yeah, like something like that.
Yeah.
And then you like go swimming.
I'd be okay with that,
No,
but
there's
I
none of
can't.
that. We just
For
like
the most
reach
part, unless it's not that
We
far.
would just reach the end of the path, like the top of the path, and be like, okay, cool, and then we just turn around.
Yeah,
That's all it
boring.
was.
You know, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, what have you been playing lately?
What have I been playing? Legend
Hey,
of Dragoon.
back to video games.
Woo! PUBG,
Pub.
which I'm top 85,000 in the world right now, so it's getting intense.
It's getting pretty serious.
Obviously League.
I had the
League's always
shittiest
something.
day of PUBG yesterday.
Yeah, I was getting real tilted because of everything that was going on with that.
The last game was okay though.
Last game was alright. Should have won it, but
Yeah, I've just been playing PUBG League.
Legend of Dragoon,
Rock Band.
Rock Band, yeah.
Didn't play last night though. Wanted to give Michelle a break.
A lot of
what?
people, a lot
So
of
we didn't
people
play
were
last night, though.
disappointed in that one.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, Justin.
I didn't want to have 2 nights in a row where Michelle didn't get to sleep.
We should let's play Rock Band.
I streamed it last time. We have footage.
You should do a let's
Did
play
anyone
on Rock
watch?
Band though.
I don't know if we could do. Oh yeah, there was like all the devs from fucking Valiance went in there because they thought I was
Oh,
streaming
really?
Valiance. Yeah.
Yeah. Legend of Dragoon though, great game.
Yeah.
I'll just come over and watch you play it for 5 hours.
The only bad thing about that game is the menu music will put you to sleep.
Is that ever really a bad thing?
Yeah.
I need to figure out what RPG I'm gonna play next.
Oh, we found out it was
Lunar.
just Sony Interactive who developed it. It wasn't Square.
Yeah.
Like we
I
were
said
talking
that.
about. Oh, okay. He thought it was Square.
Yeah.
We also segued to well, not really segued, but we were looking up voice actors for Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah.
Bloody Roar is like a Sony Interactive game, right?
Yeah, it's produced by, or it's made by Hudson, but it was produced by Sony Interactive.
Yeah.
Because we figured out like every single voice actor had like 2 credits outside of like 3, or 2 or 3 credits, and they were all Bloody Roar, and what was the other game?
There was another RPG.
A Star Ocean Second Story.
Yeah,
They were
Second
all
Story.
from the like all the voice actors in Legend of Dragoon did those other 2 games, and most of them did nothing else.
Because I was telling him last night in the store, I was like, so because it was made by Sony, Sony just has to decide to make Legend of Dragoon 2, and that's all it would take.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Been waiting 20 years, like legit 20 years.
It was such a good
And-
everything about the game was just so solid.
They leave the ending open for a second one. That's the worst part. It's
And
not
they just didn't make one.
Well, I think
Yeah.
they had full intentions to do it, and then
It
they
sold
just
For whatever
Great.
reason, it just didn't.
It sold so well.
it's like a classic, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a cult classic.
It sold well on the fucking.
What is greatest hits? What is the numbers that they have to reach to make the greatest hits discs?
$1 million?
I don't even think it's $1 million.
I think it is $1 million.
Or is it like a percentage? Like these
It's a
are
number-
like the
it's a
top.
number of
based on-
units shipped.
It's based on profits per shipped, I think, but
It's like, oh, we sold this many copies.
usually
now
it's around
greatest
$1
hits.
million. Because I remember there was a article when Final Fantasy VII came out, and they sold like $1 million in the first week or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck when they broke like every record, and it was like, oh, it's gonna be a greatest hits faster than any other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta find out what I want to play next. So, also in the middle of Donkey Kong Country 2, we played that
Lunar.
once.
Yeah.
I've
Mhm.
only beaten one.
Lunar 1 or Lunar 2?
Well, my
Donkey Kong Country.
my
Donkey
old
Kong Country.
games that I've been playing have been like longer games, so I kind of want to ease it off.
And I've never played 3. Donkey Kong Country 3.
That's good.
3's really good. 2's the best. 3's
I think 3 and
Three's
1 are
really
about
good.
on the same level, but
No.
2's the best.
2's just has the
IMO.
best music.
What?
IMO.
Oh.
It has the best music. It has a really cool like
I like
real ending type thing.
Diddy and Dixie are like
It gives you
my
in-
favorite characters.
It gives you incentive to actually get the bonus levels and stuff. Because there's like the secret ending.
Was Dixie Nintendo IP or Rare IP?
Dixie is Nintendo IP.
Because that's like because like with Donkey Kong 64, that's why you don't see any of those Kongs anymore. Is because they were all made by Rare.
It's Nintendo IP.
Because in Donkey Kong
I think
64,
it's rare IP starting
the
from
only
DK64.
two Kongs that were Nintendo IP was Donkey and Diddy. The others I think were all made by Rare.
I'm pretty
That's why we haven't seen Lanky or Chunky or Tiny.
Cranky.
Actually, no, Tiny has been back.
What are you saying?
The Kongs. that
Yeah,
were
but dude,
in-
you named all the shitty Kongs.
That's what I'm saying.
Shitty
They were
Kongs.
all made by Rare.
Funky. Best
Donkey Kong, Cranky Kong,
Yeah. Kitty Kong.
Kitty Kong, Dixie
Candy
Kong.
Kong.
Nobody cares
That's
about
it.
Candy.
Candy's gone after like the first game.
I didn't really play Donkey Kong 64 though.
It was good.
It was good. I really liked it.
Solid. Not better than Countries, but it was solid.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Tropical Freeze was good.
I did hear that, but I didn't even know that game
The
existed.
Country
So,
Returns
like,
games were just hard.
What's his name is what's his name's busted. Cranky.
Yeah.
He's busted in that game.
Yep.
Makes every level super easy.
I have to check it out.
Dixie's pretty busted too.
Dixie is my favorite.
Dixie for Smash?
Hopefully.
Why not?
Dixie and
Cranky
Diddy.
for Smash.
Nah.
Yeah.
No? As busted as he was in Country Returns?
Yeah,
Too old.
Too old.
If we're gonna get anybody,
Give me
from
the wise old master.
If we're gonna get anybody from Smash from that series, it would be King K. Rool.
King K. Rool. That's what everyone thought we were getting at one point.
Yeah, but then they voted for Bayonetta like
And
fucking.
they're like Bayonetta.
geniuses.
Plebs, and now look what's
Now
happening.
everybody hates Bayonetta. I'm
Are you
like,
guys
voted
happy?
For this. This
And I'm
was
pretty
your-
sure.
Don't call this as a grave.
they've
this
hinted
is the
that
future you decided.
Bayonetta 1 and 2 are getting ported to the Switch, which would be cool.
They
'cause
probably are. Who cares?
It was a really good game.
Yeah, they're okay.
I never played them. I didn't even know who Bayonetta is.
Bayonetta
I thought she was a
2
Sony character. I thought she was a.
I mean,
Bayonetta 2 is one of the
wasn't a
few
Nintendo
games
character
that
for a long
GameSpot has
time.
given 10 out of 10.
It's just like they did a good job capitalizing off of Devil May Cry, and they put a better looking character on the screen, and people liked it. It's the same game for the most part.
You're not wrong there.
It's just Devil May Cry.
Yeah, you're right.
Tragic. I never played the game.
You think we can get Alex on the podcast?
Alex.
Gay Alex?
Anime gamer girl.
Anime Gamer Girl.
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Can't even get her to show up to bowling night.
You think she would say more words than Cass?
Yes.
Maybe 4.
No, she
probably
talks.
would. She
She
argues.
would talk.
She gets a little fighty sometimes.
She'll get mad at me when I just make fun of vegetarians.
You know what we should do is get her on the podcast, but all have like a 1.5 pound ribeyes
And just,
and just eat them the whole time.
welcome to the show.
She doesn't care.
I know. I just think it's funny.
She gets mad at me though because I'll start talking shit about vegetarians and she'll just be like,
Well,
"You're such a dick."
I used to talk shit about vegetarians, and then I thought, I was like, you probably get this so much.
Yeah.
It's probably like
It's like
just
old-
it
it's-
doesn't matter.
It's not like good insults.
Yeah, it's not
creative.
good.
That's true.
No.
That's
It's like someone like calling me Jesus or being like, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. It
We've
was,
come full
I was
circle.
like, yeah, I
It was-
did it for like a
it
week,
was
and now I'm
funny.
like, yeah, I think I'm done.
It was funny like the first 5,500 times, and now I'm just like,
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
haven't heard that one before.
Yeah.
Or people at Smash tournaments call me Mango, and I'm like, yep, you're definitely the first.
Who?
There's a Melee player named Mango.
And
He's,
you
he's,
just look like him.
he's one of the Smash guys.
They just have similar
he
hair.
has long hair and a beard.
Oh, okay.
They don't
when
really
he was
look
when he
like,
lost weight, our faces kind of looked similar.
Yeah, they don't really look like each other.
There was like a top player, a top-ish player from CFL named Riot, and he was like, "Oh, what's up, Mango?" I was like, "Wow, first time I've heard that one, genius." And he just looked at me because he didn't know who I
He thought,
was,
oh,
and he just looked at me like, "What the fuck?" And like I just like disrespected one of their top. I didn't know who it was either.
oh wow.
And I just disrespected like one of their top players.
And
And
then
then,
someone's
someone
like,
came up
"Dude,
to me and
dude,
was
that
like,
was-"
"That's Riot, dude. Why are you so mean to him?" And I was like, "Ah, fuck him. I don't care. I don't hate him or anything, but I'm like, I'm not gonna shut up."
You don't get top player privilege.
He didn't pay a bet.
What a loser.
Someone was like, I think it was Hidden, the Game & Watch player that I always struggle against,
Yeah.
Gio. He was like, he bet him. He was like, oh, I bet this person 2-0s this person or something like that. And I'll bet you $20. And Riot was like, yeah, okay. And then the person 2-0'd him, and then he was like, yeah, I'm not paying you.
See, what you need to do is call out Edwin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's who you need to be calling out.
Edwin talking mad shit about Street Fighter, dodging the hands. I had my boy.
You also didn't know he lives in Orlando. You're like, tell him to come over tonight.
I
I'm
don't care.
like,
There, he could have been there. He could have took.
he's an hour away.
When's
from-
the next Citrus Clash?
He could have. Oh yeah, we're going to Orlando for the next Citrus Clash next month. Tell him to show the fuck up. Edwin, show up, Edwin.
Edwin.
You're officially tagged
Bring
in
as
this
much
podcast.
money as you can. And let me know if you want to lose it all to one player. I can find you multiple players that will beat you. Whatever you want.
Or just enter the bracket and see.
Or yeah, enter the bracket and get freed up. I don't know how good you are. I just
don't
know.
know.
There's no way you're beating my number one
I've
guy.
just seen him talk a lot of game for a very long time.
I just know no matter what happens, if you beat
and I know there's a lot of people out
if
there
you beat
who,
Lewis, you're not getting through Dew. You're not getting through CJ Truth. You're not getting through Tampa Bison. You're not getting through Costa. You're
Tim
not.
Bison doesn't go through.
I'm just saying, it's not gonna happen. You're not getting through Flash Metroid. You can't say you're the best, dude. You're not.
Swall.
Squall, like there's good players around you in Orlando. There's
Yeah.
good players in Orlando.
Yeah.
It's actually a good scene.
Orlando's
That's
a
good
pretty
scene.
stacked region.
Yeah.
Go to a real tournament, dude. Don't go to a con. You can't. You don't be that guy. Don't be the guy that goes talking shit. Go the guy who doesn't say a word, and then people are surprised that you get top 8, and then
And they're like, who's this?
they're like, "Nani?"
Donnie?
Bakuna. Deku.
Do we want to have a My Hero is Boring section again, or are we done with that?
No, you already made enough people mad at our panel.
That's true.
Nothing happened.
I
in
pissed off people at the
episode,
panel for
apparently.
2 reasons.
He didn't like My Hero Academia.
I said it was no. I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it's mostly boring.
And
then I said
Fooly
Fooly Cooly sucked.
I never watched.
Don't.
I don't really watch anime though,
Don't.
except for. Bum, 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 bum.
Don't watch
Yu
Fooly
Yu
Cooly.
Hakusho.
I highly doubt you would like Fooly Cooly.
I highly doubt that anybody doesn't like Yu Yu Hakusho.
There's no narrative.
Too bad they have crappy games.
No, they don't. What's wrong with Yu Yu Hakusho games?
He hates them for some reason.
The
They're
attack,
good.
the advanced
game-
one's good.
No, the Game Boy Advance ones suck.
No, it's alright.
You never even played the Tactics one.
There's only one. It's a
that
tactic
one?
game.
No, there's
two.
two.
Oh,
There's
I
a
don't know the
Tactics
other one.
game, then there's a Dark Tournament thing where it's kind of like Legacy of Goku, where you're like running around like doing
It's
things.
Not good.
I like the
It's
tactic
good.
one. I've only played the tactic.
And the Dark Tournament for PS2 and GameCube,
I didn't play that.
No.
the fighting one,
Nah.
it's pretty good.
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, it's like
I have an Inuyasha fighting game.
it's like Dragon Ball Z or like
Oh, okay.
it's like Budokai or like the
There's a
Naruto
Shaman
games.
King PS2 game that's like Fire Emblem kind of.
You're a Fire Emblem.
Yes.
I have Urguys.
Whoa.
Guys, that's
It's got Cloud in it and Sephiroth.
Oh, that's that PS1 fighting game?
Yeah.
yeah. Is that an expensive game?
Nah, it's
It's
like
like $10.
20.
Yeah, 10, 20 bucks. I
depending
just don't
on
see it too often.
Yeah, you don't really
Didn't pop up
see it
that
ever.
I don't know what that was.
So thanks for watching.
Wow.
We're only at an hour 25.
Yeah, five mics. You know.
5 mics. 5 mics? We only have 3 mics.
Minutes. 5
Yeah.
mics.
5
I just really want to get.
minutes
Maybe we get a Wendy
to
sponsorship. That'd be nice.
Nah, you just gotta say Wendy's.
Well,
enough,
you
but it'll
can't
take a
say
couple
Wendy's
years.
now.
Why?
Ever since they did the whole Nugs for Carter thing.
Oh yeah, what about that?
What about it?
You guys never seen that?
Yeah, I saw it, but why can't you say that?
But I feel like they did their like pity sponsorship.
Well, they did it to they sponsored Game Grumps.
Yeah.
He just said He just said he loved Wendy's like 500 times. They finally got him.
Yeah, they just tweeted enough and.
Did
finally
you
got
see
noticed.
the Rooster Teeth employee named Shifty Larry?
We gotta try Hardee's.
Is he shifty?
Did you
Who's
see-
the other?
Is his
Arby's.
name Larry?
Did you? Yeah, Arby's. Did you see his tweet? He posted. He did a Photoshop tweet where he was like, "Hey, I don't remember exactly what the tweet said, but it was like, hey, real Donald Trump, how many retweets do I have to get for you to leave office or something like that?" And then he photoshopped Donald Trump answering him saying 17 million.
Oh.
It was the Wendy. It was like a Wendy's
Yeah.
parody. That thing got like, I think it was 150,000 retweets or something. Like it got an insane amount of retweets.
Yeah.
And then like millions of people, like 30 million people saw it.
But it was just a Photoshop.
It's just a photo. One dude who had who doesn't have a lot of followers just photoshopped one thing and it blew the fuck up,
I'm gonna look this up.
which was crazy.
That's what happens.
His name is Larry Montagna or
And you
something?
said this was a Rooster
Montagne.
Teeth employee?
Yeah.
Who's the guy that was talking crap about milk?
I'm sorry, what?
They put up a video called Lactose War, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Rooster Teeth?
Yeah. And Gus and I can't remember who it was.
Oh, are you talking about the stick of butter?
No, someone just tweeted from Rooster Teeth how they hate milk.
Oh, that was Eddie Rivas. He works for the No.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, and so they just
Yeah.
go to his desk. They're like, "Man, I'm just enjoying a nice
can't
cold
find
glass
this.
of milk," and then they just start.
You might just want
drinking
to Google it.
And then they made him chug a glass of milk. They're
Yeah.
like, "That was great, right?" And he's like, "No."
Yeah. His
is good.
argument wasn't that he doesn't like milk.
He
I
said it
don't
was for
think.
babies.
He said it was for children.
Yeah.
Let me look for this Shifty Larry tweet.
Yeah, you find that. 'cause I'm not-
Steven's like, "I give up."
We'll put it in the link dump.
We have a link up? We actually did have a link up. Shifty Larry.
Shifty-eyed Hebe.
Oh my god. That's my favorite insult, but it's pretty
It's
racist.
a good insult. What you guys looking at? This is gonna be our
This is the
Our-
what's on our Twitter feed.
Twitter feed.
Larry,
section.
his name is Larry Matavina.
Oh, Matavina. Larry.
Oh, here it is. He says, it was real Donald Trump. How many retweets to join the Paris Climate Agreement? The Paris Climate Agreement. And he photoshopped Donald Trump saying 18 million, and he said, consider it done. Let me look at the stats.
It's
He got 405.6 thousand retweets, 156.5K likes.
406K retweets.
Oh, mine says 405.6.
Oh, mine's at 406.
And he yeah, and I think like 33 million people saw it or something, which if you don't know how many people that is, that's a tenth of the population.
I mean,
And to put that in perspective, there's 80 million people on Twitter.
I mean, don't we have that many subscribers though?
So only
Yes, we
almost half of the people on Twitter saw it. I can't see Hunter at all.
There's just a fro in the way.
There is.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, look, there's Justin.
Sorry.
Almost
There's
half
a
the
lot of
people-
important stuff
Almost
going
half
on.
the people on Twitter, active users on Twitter, saw that tweet.
Almost half the active users on Twitter use Twitter.
Wow.
I think all of the active
How
users on
profound.
Twitter use Twitter.
Some don't, though.
No, but they're active users.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Did you know active users on Twitter tweet?
I wonder how many active.
If you
well,
don't
no, no,
tweet,
no.
are you an active user? If you just follow?
I think as long as you log in and stuff.
Because I don't tweet, but I follow a lot of
Yeah,
people.
but if you reply to anything, that's considered a tweet. So like I have no followers, but I have like over 1,000 tweets,
Sure.
and it's just because I reply. I never tweet anything out from my Twitter. I just
Right.
reply to people and I talk to people and stuff.
Sure.
Those are considered tweets for some reason.
Yeah, I think that's dumb when you're just like replying to a tweet. They should call it like a subtweet or something like that. I don't
It
know.
is called a subtweet, but
Oh,
for
is
some
it?
reason it counts.
But
as
it's still it's one of your tweets.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
counts as
Yeah.
a tweet.
Yeah, you tweeting it up,
Tweeting it up.
Twittering.
Or Instagrams.
Tweety Bird's a boy. Just saying.
How many
Hey,
grams
boy.
do you have?
How many Instagrams?
Any,
How many pictures on Instagram?
grams? Sir, that's
I don't know, like 10 maybe.
Can I not say that?
I get tagged in a lot of
Grams?
Instagram stuff, so that's like on there, like my tattoos and shit.
I forget that I have Instagram. I use it for
don't-
VGX7 and that's it.
I don't know why I have it.
I look
I
at-
don't have a personal one.
I look at other people's Instagram. I look at Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran's Instagram.
You would.
I would. They always post cat pictures and they're cute. They have Scottish folds. They're adorable.
Congratulations.
Do you know what Taylor Swift's names? Do you know the names of Taylor Swift's cats?
Nobody cares.
One of them's
Absolutely nobody.
One of them is the name of a character on TV from Law and Order SVU.
This is just.
The suspense is killing me.
Detective Olivia Benson, dude.
Is that the full name of the cat?
Yeah, that's the name of the detective on. No, the lady from SVU.
Not as good as Princess Lady. so.
Princess Lady's a good one.
Or Bandit.
The best picture is Detective Olivia Benson holding the cat, Detective Olivia Benson. She met herself.
That's weird.
It is kind
On
of
your
weird.
face.
I'm in your face. The other one's named Meredith
Ah.
Palmer.
from what's it, Grey's Anatomy.
No. It's from The Office.
It would be great if that was the name of it. Like, oh, dude, we should name
Like a little ginger cat.
yeah, and then like after having it for 8 years, you shave her. What's your favorite episode of The Office, Hunter?
I don't know.
Good call.
Don't make me pick one.
Choosing
one.
to abstain. I like it.
Pick one.
It's hard. It's a hard one.
What? Not favorite.
See, I don't know. I don't necessarily have favorite episodes as much as I have favorite clips.
Great episodes of The Office. Go. Like, just name
No,
a couple.
what clips?
The one.
I feel like there's
where-
gonna be clips that everybody's seen though.
Yeah.
I feel like you're not invested in The Office when you.
I'm
just
really
name
not.
Clips. What are the
Okay.
clips though? What are the clips? I hit the mic. Sorry.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Which ones? Come
I
on.
don't remember.
Come on.
Now you
come
just
on,
don't
come on,
care.
come on, come on, come on,
I
come on.
don't.
Have you seen all The Office?
No.
Oh, what the
Rewatch it.
fuck's wrong with you?
Rewatch
I've
it.
just seen clips.
You're dead to me.
You're dead.
I haven't seen Weekend at Bernie's either.
Goodbye, Michael. Greatest episode of The Office.
If it's cold, send it back.
So is that it? Are we done? We
Yeah.
had a thing at the end of the last episode. I was like, I'm gonna ask this at the end of every episode, and I forgot what it was.
At the end of every podcast?
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
You were going to ask a question?
Yeah, I
Like
asked.
for us?
I made everybody answer a question at the end of the last podcast, and I don't remember what the fuck they.
Wasn't it just like
I
favorite
think it was
RPG?
like. I think it was like game you're playing, anime you're watching, or something, or game you're playing, show you're watching, or something.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. So fuck it.
In terms of shows, I've been watching Archer.
In terms of shows, I've been watching The Office. Almost done with it.
In terms of shows, I've been rewatching The Ranch
And My Hero.
with Michelle. 'Cause
Slowly, whenever Lewis makes me watch it.
I watched The Ranch with Michelle so she can get caught up so we can watch the new season. The Ranch is a good show if you haven't seen it.
Maybe.
Ashton Kutcher, Sam Elliott, Danny Masterson, who is Hyde from That 70s Show.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. And
Season 2 has Fez.
yeah, I've heard about that show.
Ooh, liquid candy.
Ooh, Liquid Candy. That 70s Show is an amazing show.
It is.
Yeah,
I miss
absolutely.
Topher.
We don't talk about that 80s show.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
That was a thing.
It was
Unfortunately.
like 6 or 7 episodes before
I
it
don't
got
even think it was
canceled.
that many.
Yeah, it was
You can look up
It got canceled real quick.
you can look up the episodes on YouTube. I tried to watch the first episode and I couldn't finish the first episode.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that 70s show turned into that 80s show almost at the end, anyways.
Yeah, kind of.
But the actors were like, "We're
Nah.
famous now." Actually,
Yeah.
is that the show that has the most famous actors from an ensemble cast?
I believe it.
Because nobody in that show failed.
Right.
The worst failure in that show, arguably, is Wilder Valderrama, who is Fez. And he's hosted shit.
He hosted Yo Mama.
He's hosted shit for like 10 or 15 years.
That's the only other thing I saw
Topher
him
Grace
on.
is probably the second, like, least prestigious, but
What do you mean?
he is in
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3.
The best
he was
Spider-Man
in
movie ever to
He
made.
was in a Predator movie.
Steven, please.
He was in a ton of
He's
movies.
Venom. Venom.
Then you have
First time we seen Venom on screen.
Oh, Danny
Also-
Masterson, I would say probably.
No, they're,
that 70
they're
show,
not
then
very
The Rain.
He was in Yes Man.
No, a lot
Did
of
you ever
them
saw that movie with
were
Jim
not
Carrey?
successful.
What do you mean? Topher Grace
Ashton
is pretty
Kutcher, Mila
successful.
Kunis.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis
Are-
are
Oh,
successful.
Oh yeah, they've been incredibly
Seth
successful.
Meyers is successful.
He barely.
But Seth Meyers
counts.
wasn't.
He
it
wasn't
was his
core.
brother.
He wasn't core.
What?
You talking about the guy who replaced Topher in the final season?
That's Seth Meyers.
No, that was his brother.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Josh Myers, I
Yeah,
think
it
was his
was.
name.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's his brother.
No.
It's not Seth
yeah,
Meyers.
It's not Seth Meyers.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah, it's his brother.
I want to look it up.
Idiot.
It's breaking my mind.
Because I remember
I'm a
connecting.
Topher fan,
I remember
so-
connecting all those dots, and I was like, "Oh wait,
He looks way too similar.
they do." Yeah, no, they look very
I
similar.
mean, they're brothers.
Yeah, but
Granted-
they look like twins.
Granted, I mean,
I mean, you can tell though that it's not him, right?
y'all don't look alike.
Yeah.
They're
Sad.
brothers, by the way.
We act alike though.
I don't know if we ever said that.
Yeah, we do act alike. We never introduced Steven at all.
No.
Hi, Steven.
I need no introduction.
Yeah, it is Josh
you know?
Myers. What the fuck?
Yeah, Josh Myers.
He looks just like him.
He does. Yeah, exactly. So I can understand the confusion.
Look at this. It's the same guy.
I just blew his mind. He does look like he's standing
Yeah.
with himself.
You can tell that
He just looks like
Seth Meyers is older,
Jesus.
or just hasn't
But,
aged nearly as well as his brother.
I just ruined his
yeah,
mind.
everybody in that show. Because I mean, if you think of
They're not
every
like
other,
super successful.
But if you-
though. Like two of them were.
but if you think of every other show, usually it's one person.
Was Kitty ever in anything after that 70s show?
Yeah.
Well, she was in stuff before.
Well, I was going to say, she also had a career before that.
But so was Red. He was in a fuck ton of stuff before and after.
I haven't seen him in anything.
Laura
else.
Prepon is in Orange is the New Black, which is like a huge fucking show.
I haven't seen Red in anything else. No, I saw him in one other
He's in some
show
stuff.
once, but
Plays a Ku Klux Klan Grand Dragon in A Time to Kill.
noted.
But most shows like Friends, really
I-
it was Jennifer Aniston.
Unpopular
Office.
opinion.
The Office
Friends is overrated.
is Steve Carell, and
Dwight Schrute.
Okay, no
what
one.
has Dwight been in outside of
no one's
Super?
Soul
chopping my head
Pancake.
off.
Oh yeah, Soul Pancake, but that's
You're
not
just
like,
talking about successful.
I mean like TV like movies.
Oh,
yeah. The Office like even like John Krasinski's pretty successful, but even
Daniel Craig.
Daniel
or
Craig,
Craig
isn't it?
Robinson.
Craig
sorry.
Robinson's probably
Daniel Craig.
one of the most successful people from that show, and
Andy or
he was successful before, or I guess it was
Andy.
at the same time as
Andy.
The Office was
Do
happening.
y'all like Friends?
Yeah.
I think the show's overrated.
It's a greatly.
It's not
It's a.
overrated.
It's the writing in that show is very very good.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, Friends!" And I watch
It's one
episodes,
of the.
and I'm like,
It's one of the best character written shows
yeah.
ever put on TV.
mm.
Like the character of Chandler is so fucking good.
Chandler
And-
is my favorite character.
and like everybody else's character are pretty good. They don't really stray from like they don't try to make the characters do anything uncharacteristic in literally the whole fucking show. They never like stray and they're like, we're gonna make this character sensitive now, or we're gonna make this character like a badass. They don't do that.
Hmm.
They stick to their lane and they all have their own role and they play the role very well, and that's why it worked.
Yeah.
And
agree.
the actors are like the actors
Just
were very
fit
good.
the role.
They were very good about like we all are equal. We're not. Nobody is a star. If one person gets a mill, we all want a mill.
Mm.
That kind of stuff. So that I think that worked out.
Gotcha.
But even Seinfeld, like Seinfeld has probably out of the main four until Kramer said the N word. All four of them were pretty successful.
Yeah.
Well, actually, to be fair, Julia Louis-Dreyfus more successful now than she's been since Seinfeld because of Veep.
Veep.
It's like she's won so many awards for it. It's an HBO show
Ah.
where she plays like a female president or whatever. But now
Mm.
she's out of office because the show's been on for too long.
Oh.
But yeah, most like that 70s show has a solid cast that went on to do pretty good shit. To be fair though, they all were really young.
Yeah, that too.
When that started. Started.
When they sharded.
I'm trying to think of another show where maybe Cheers. A lot of people in Cheers.
There's
Like
a lot of shows. You just
Becker
have to find it.
Was in Cheers.
This could be an entirely different podcast.
Frasier was in Cheers.
30 Rock.
30 Rock has but there's a lot of successful people before 30 Rock that came into it.
Did you see Third Rock from the Sun?
Third Rock
Yeah.
is like that too. It's got Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Only Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the successful one, really.
Mm.
Yeah, the bald kind of guy is pretty successful.
Yeah, he was around for a
But
while.
he's not like he's like a side role all the time.
Yeah.
Like Alan Tudyk. You know who Alan Tudyk is? You seen
Sure.
Rogue One?
I know.
Yes.
He's the voice of the robot in Rogue One.
Ah.
Oh, have you seen A Knight's Tale?
No.
I let A Knight's Tale slip for most people because I wasn't really like super successful.
He's the angry guy with red hair in A Knight's Tale. That's Alan Tudyk.
Sure.
Yeah.
Watch A fucking Knight's Tale. What's wrong with you? Sorry, audio.
Rest in peace, headphone users.
Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
Mm.
He's the main character in A Knight's Tale. That was like his breakout movie.
I don't know.
You
10
don't care.
things.
10 things in
I'm
that.
not saying I don't care. I'm
10
just
things
saying I
to
haven't
look
seen
for.
it.
Watch it.
It's not one of those movies where everybody should see it though. It's
Yes, it
just
is.
like, but if you've seen it, you know how good it is.
No, everyone needs to see it.
I mean, everybody should see it.
Everyone should see The Mask.
It's like Twister.
Yeah.
Masks.
Yeah, we were talking about this.
The Mask
the
is
other
so
day.
underrated.
The underrated Jim Carrey movies.
Mask is the
like Ace
second-
Ventura is one of
The Mask
not
is the
his
second
movie.
best Jim Carrey movie.
Which number one?
Liar, liar.
That's what I said.
Also good.
In my opinion. I actually don't think Ace Ventura is that funny.
I think
We
the
were also
first one
saying
was
that,
good.
yeah.
The first one was good. The second one was too out there.
Which one's the second one?
He's like out in the.
What's the one with Dan Marino?
It's the first one.
First
That
one.
one's okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the one in the jungle.
Yeah, The Jungle was it too.
Yeah.
It's just not that funny.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber, not funny to me.
Yeah.
Number 23, best Jim Carrey movie of all time.
I mean, he has a
Actually not
lot
that bad
of
a
like.
movie, in my opinion.
He has a lot of good films that aren't
Truman Show,
Truman Show, Eternal
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
Sunshine of
Mind.
the Spotless Mind, really good movie.
The one where he's gay, Captain Phillips.
I love Philip Morris.
There you go. What's Captain Phillips? Is that
I
Tom
don't
Hanks?
know. Hmm.
Oh.
I don't know.
I love Philip Morris.
Sounds like a Tom Hanks.
That was a good movie.
role.
That's got Ewan McGregor, right?
Yeah.
That's him.
Me, Myself, and Irene was. Yeah.
What's the one with Zoe Deschanel? That one was
Yes
pretty good.
Man.
Yes Man.
That was a good. That one was
pretty
good.
Oh, Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty's funny.
Yes. Or, yeah, Bruce Almighty's like number 3.
The Steve Carell sequel was actually not that bad.
Evidently, it wasn't
Almighty
bad.
was okay.
Yeah, especially for a sequel.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
It was decent.
I
Not
only
great,
watched
not
it
bad.
Steve
because
Carell's in a new movie.
Steve Carell was in it and Morgan Freeman was back.
Yes.
Oh, Morgan Freeman was.
He isn't Jennifer Aniston his girlfriend in that show in that movie?
No, it's a different lady.
No. The Jim Carrey's in Yes Man. Is that Jennifer Aniston?
No, it's Zoe
No,
Deschanel.
Zoe Deschanel.
Not Yes Man. Sorry, Bruce Almighty. Is that Jennifer Aniston?
Yes, that's Jennifer Aniston.
Is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
She pops up in a lot of weird comedies.
Yeah.
What's the really good Steve Carell movie that came out like
The Big Short.
6-7 years ago? Is it Big Short?
6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
Despicable Me.
No. Wasn't he in like
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Eat, Pray, Love or something like not that, but it's like something like that title.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy Stupid Love. That fucking
with
movie
Ryan Gosling
is so
and Emma
good.
Stone.
Watch that movie.
Oh, he's in Date Night too. I forgot about that.
Happy Thank You More Please is also a good movie made by Josh Radnor.
Dan in Real Life. Great.
who is Ted from How I Met Your Mother.
You ever seen Dan
Oh.
in Real Life?
No.
It's got Dane Cook and Steve
he
Carell.
Dane? Is it Dan and Dane in real life?
What?
Nothing.
Well, did I say Dan Cook?
No, you said Dan Cook, but
Oh,
his
okay.
name's Dan in real life, so I was like, is it Dan and
Oh,
Dan?
no.
So we're gonna go. What are we doing after this?
We're going to CC's after this.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to thank y'all for coming.
They didn't come.
I want to thank y'all for watching,
There you go.
listening.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not enjoying, because I doubt they enjoyed this. But
No, this was good.
you think so?
I think so. Why not?
It's better than our last one.
We had good combos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
I don't think we should be under gaming category. I feel like we're just a general podcast.
We should just do whatever.
Because I always get sidetracked when we talk about.
We kind of talked about games.
We talked
a
about
little bit.
food. We talked about video games.
And got on movies and TV.
We did
Traveling.
movies, TV,
Travel.
We hit it all, dude.
We're everything.
All right.
Everything you need,
Well,
nothing you want.
Yeah, everything you need.
Everything
nothing
you
want.
Can that be our- the
nothing
name of the-
you want.
Can that be the name of the podcast?
It's too lengthy. That could be our tagline.
What? The guy that was like VGX7.com
TV.com podcast.
And now you're like, this is too
Welcome to
lengthy.
everything you need, nothing you want.
Yeah, that's a great first line.
Everything you need, nothing you want.
And then when we get popular, we'll shorten it to an acronym.
I can live with that.
Yeah,
Okay. Everything you need,
Yes!
nothing
We'd be like
I did it.
Enu.
Enu. Welcome to Enu.
Welcome to everything you need, nothing you
Everything you need, nothing you
want. Enu. Oh, what's our short? What short are we gonna film?
We'll do the ketchup wars.
Ketchup Wars.
The ketchup serial killer.
Check out the new album from Coheed and Cambria, The Ketchup Wars,
Available now.
The
So
ketchup
in
wars.
Publix.
thanks for watching Everything You Need, Nothing You Want with Hunter, Justin, and Steven.
Oh, by the way, this is Steven.
I'm
This is
Steven.
Steven, by the way. He's a guy.
Have a great
He has a fro.
have a
Yep.
great time.
Have a great day or
Bye.
night or
Bye.
sleep
Bye.
or morning,
Bye.
whatever. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.